So we can get started, y'all. What is going on with y'all? What is going on with y'all? Huh? What is going on? Your girl, I'm sitting here. I done had a couple of drinks and stuff. Yeah, but you know what? Before we get started, it's a few announcements I got to make. I want to thank, everybody that, the Visor Gang. We are going up, y'all. We are going up. And we got a few announcements to make, but I'm gonna wait. Patrick's supposed to come in and stuff. So, once he comes in and he's in the house and stuff, I'll make the big announcement. Okay. But I just want to say that, I apologize, and you know what, and sometimes I could be wrong. Sometimes, they always say loose lips sink ships, but I just want to say that, I apologize if I offended anybody. You already know who you are. I ain't even got to go there, but sometimes, sometimes when you have a couple of drinks in you, and you feeling good, things happen to slip out your damn mouth. You know what I mean? But I just want to say that I mean no harm to nobody, but this is just YouTube, and I know how sometimes, people mouth get a little bit slick. You know what I mean? We all been there. We get a little slick, but we don't mean none of it. We don't. You know what I mean? Just because what you see on YouTube, if you met us in real person, you probably sit down and have a drink with us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're probably saying, "Hey, come over to my house for dinner. You cool. I like you." You know what I mean? But I don't mean no harm to nobody. It's just that sometimes when you in these messy YouTube streets, we gotta fry a little fish. That's what I'm saying. That's why tonight's topic is let's fry some fish because the grease is hot. So anybody got a problem or want to talk about it or whatever, y'all can come up and fry some fish because the grease is hot. But I just want to say, hey, James, we got James, we got I got time today. Thank you. Thank y'all for coming to my live stream. Slim Babe, thank you. Angelica, hey, what you got for us, girl? Happy New Year's to you too. I know that I don't know when you celebrate your New Year's, but ours is tomorrow and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. I might come on Saturday. I don't know, but if not, then you know what? You catch your girl next week because I want to celebrate. I do want to celebrate New Year's. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I just really wanted to apologize if I offended people and stuff. It doesn't mean I'm not a mean person at all. I'm not. It's just that sometimes, my mouth, when I get a little tipsy, I tend to just have a little bit too much fun. And if I offended people, I apologize. I really do. I do apologize because I don't know you. I don't know your family. I don't know what you do and all that stuff. Only thing I do is I just go by what I hear on the YouTube. But in real life, if we met face to face and stuff, we'll probably end up going out having a drink or so, or meeting up for coffee. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah. Hey, Messiah. She's part of the Visor Gang. Thank you so much, y'all. And please join my Visor Gang. It's only $3.99. And if y'all want that little peanut butter action, it's gonna be a little bit more because it's gonna be a private tape for those that want the peanut butter. But we gonna talk about that at another day because YouTube be tripping sometimes. You already know. But yeah, Slim Baby's on. Hey girl, how you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? How your mama doing, girl? How your daddy doing, girl? Yeah. I don't had a couple of drinks. Just kind of like just hanging out, just having a good vibe, you know what I mean, with y'all. And I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with your girl. I know your girl can get a little bit silly and crazy and nasty and ratchet and all that stuff, but y'all already know that's just how I am. You know what I mean? But I don't mean nobody no harm. I don't. Just because of what you see me do on YouTube and battle with this person and that person and all of that stuff, that don't mean nothing. It don't mean anything. It's just YouTube. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it, And if I offended anybody, I apologize. I just kind of got caught up in the moment, and that's what we do. You know what I mean? Sometimes, we get caught up. You know what I mean? And I know even though a lot of you youngsters, y'all a lot younger than me and stuff like that. And when I tell y'all, I could go toe to toe, I can either inside of YouTube or outside of YouTube. I can. That's just the type of female I am. But I'm also a friendly female too. You know what I mean? So just because of what you see on YouTube, that's just YouTube. I'm totally different outside of YouTube. I wear totally different clothes. People, you can ask anybody about me outside of YouTube. Oh, Patricia, she don't talk like that. She don't act like that. We don't know that type of Patricia that's on YouTube. I know that. And it probably goes for a lot of other people. You know what I mean? Some of us, you know, I'm not saying a lot of us, because a lot of us they don't work. Let's just keep it real. You know, you beyond you know you don't but that's okay too. A lot of people probably run their own businesses and they can come up with their own schedule, or they may just have a sidekick or whatever that they do, and that's okay too. You know what I mean? But to me, it's just all fun and games and stuff. But I know how some people get into their feelings and want to just, take it to another level. But, like I said, me personally, my mouth, I know sometimes I can get out of hand. I do. I know sometimes I can get out of hand. I know how sometimes my mouth can be, but I don't mean no harm to nobody. Just kind of take it as just being fun time. And this is YouTube, and it's nothing but entertainment. It's entertainment that other people can go and back and tell another, hey, listen, you got to go and check out Patricia Brown channel. That girl is crazy. Or you got to go check out such and such. You know what? She funny as hell, or he's funny as hell. You know what? They make my day when my day is not going right. When I'm arguing with my boyfriend, or when I'm having a bad day dealing with my kids or the school and this and that. Screw all that. It's like, shit, let me just pour me a drink, a glass of wine or something, just sit back and just enjoy YouTube. And that's what YouTube is all about. We are the content creators, or the bloggers, or the vloggers that keep you interested. We are the people that keep you coming back. You know what I mean? And I hear a lot of times people be saying, oh yeah, YouTube is addicting. Yes, it can be. It can be. And I'm not going to lie about that. I'm not going to lie about that. And people that understand where I'm coming from, yes, it can be. And not just that, it's just that because it's like, it's so much stuff going on. And if you don't like it here, you may like it there. If you don't like it there, then you may, go over here and may like it a little bit better. So it's just a variety of stuff. You know what I mean? It's always something going on. Screw cable. Oh, you gonna turn my cable off? When? Okay, that's okay. Turn the shit off. That's all right. I got YouTube now. Yeah, we got YouTube now. Shit, we don't need to what with that TV. Just screw that $50, $60, $70 cable bill. Shit, I got YouTube. YouTube that shit. YouTube served me just as right, and I can laugh and chop it up. And if I got a problem with somebody, I can go up on there and I can voice my opinion. And on top of that, I can come up with my own shit. I can create my own damn channel. You know what I mean? And that's what half of us do. We create our own goddamn channel, and we go up on YouTube and we voice some shit, good or bad. You know what I mean? And that's what half of the vloggers and the creators do. They got a problem with somebody and they can't voice it. Okay, don't voice it. Create your own shit. Create your own shit. Get a loud mouth up in there that's going to go back and tell other people, and they'll come. If you build it, they will come. But when you build it, you got to build some interesting stuff, because if it's boring, they will not stay. They will come in, they'll sit for a minute, they'll hit that like button, and they'll jet the hell up out of there. Yeah, they'll probably eventually keep coming back and forth just to see if your shit is, but if your shit is just not right, they're gonna keep on moving. They're gonna keep on moving and go to the next person and be like, next. Yeah, we already know how that go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna wait till Patrick come in, and we got a big announcement. So I'm gonna wait for him to come in. Right now these comments are going up like crazy. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. Please, y'all, join the goddamn Visor Gang. Why don't y'all join the Visor Gang? It's only $3.99. That's it. That's all. Then you'll be able to see stuff that nobody else is going to be able to see. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Your girl got a lot of stuff in store for y'all. Hey, Queen Lakers. She joined the Visor Gang. Hey. Oh my God, thank you. Let me just say who. Yeah. Y'all already know. Let me say, yep. Queen Lakers, she's a member. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. So Patrick's in he's in the house. So once he comes up, we'll make the big announcement because we was already hanging out earlier together tonight. So we decided we're gonna make the big announcement and everything, y'all. But yeah, and okay, this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say. Okay, I know I had a couple of drinks tonight. You know what I mean? Because I was hanging with Patrick, so he already knows. He left not too long ago. So, but you know, I was looking at some of his pictures that he had in his phone and stuff, you know what I mean? And he was showing me pictures of his kids and how they would swim in the swimming pool and how he would do a lot of stuff, and it kind of takes you back to, like, your childhood. Your childhood holds so many memories, and what I think will make you a person on who you are today. Just say, like, if you grew up in a household of violence and you grew up in a household of this and that, and you get older, that's what you're going to know. You're not going to know nothing else. But if you grow up in a household, hold up, y'all. I'm sorry. Patrick, I'm on the air. They can hear you. What's going on? Let me drop the link. I apologize, y'all. Like I said, I sat up here and drunk. Patrick can't even get up in here. But like I said, just suppose and just say, I'm just saying, y'all boys. I'm gonna start off with the boys. Say, you had a good father. He's a good father figure, and y'all went fishing together. Y'all did a lot of stuff together. That's something that you're gonna remember. That's something that you're gonna remember when you're older. And that's something that you're going to teach your kids. You know what I mean? Sometimes kids, they mimic what they learn as a young child. And then when they grow up to be older, it's going to reflect on their kids, because the way that some of these fathers, these good fathers, are raising their kids, their kids are going to grow up and they're going to want to be just like their father. Some of them are going to be like, my dad used to take me fishing. My dad used to do this with me. My dad used to do that with me. But then on the flip side, you got some fathers that don't spend no time with their kids, don't do this, don't do that. And next thing you know, a lot of kids grow up to resent their parents. Why? Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Hi. Hey. So listen, I didn't want to make no big announcement until you're up here.
Okay.
So anyways, y'all, I wish I had a drum roll. So I'm gonna tell y'all, Patrick is my co-host. He's a director of the show. He's also a member of the show, and he's also oh God, just so much. He contributes to the show a lot. So he's like the number one. He's the one that actually is keeping my show going and stuff. He did support me with $100 well, it wasn't a cash app. He actually put it in my hand, y'all. You know what I mean? So when I'm going to be doing my live streams, but Patrick is going to be the member of the live stream. So whenever I don't come on, y'all see Patrick and you don't see me. That's only because he's just kind of conducting the show right there. And just until I get in there. But yeah, he did Patrick did he did donate $100 to the show. He's one of the biggest supporters of the show. And I want to thank you personally, Patrick. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
And everybody knows that you're the hog with the big nuts.
Hey, I got
the hog with the big nuts. But I also want to thank everybody too, because we did have Miss Lakers. She joined the Visor gang. And if I miss somebody else, I apologize. And we got Envy, Erica, Messiah. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure Eve is one. So yeah, we are definitely going up. But Yeah, Patrick, he's the co-anchor of the show. And yeah, so when I don't be available, you can always kind of count on him to run the show and stuff until I get here. And then, we can pop it up and all that stuff. So what's on your mind, Patrick? Let's go.
Nothing much. So what we talking about tonight? I mean,
So we
what's
were
going
just
on?
kind of talking about, when I was looking in your pictures and stuff, and you were showing me all the stuff that you did with your kids, and how I think that, memories like that plays a part in a child's development, especially when they grow up and they
Yes,
see that, hey, my dad used to do all this stuff with me.
right. Point exactly. Well, I had a little rough edge, growing up and everything else like that, and I just didn't want to support my kids in that matter. I want my kids to have everything. So that's why I do the things that I do for them. I take them out on outings, trips, and everything. Sometimes I go canoeing, mountain climbing. I take them to the cabin. I take them, to the different. I take them everywhere. I do movie nights and stuff with them because I work a lot. Me and my wife, we work a lot, and
Right,
sometimes it's always good to always try to spend time with your kids too, because your kids look at you like, okay, y'all the parent and everything like that, but you never have time for us. So I think that is good. Sometimes we got to put our jobs to the side and
right,
try to spend time with your kid one on one. And I think that, if most people be doing that, your kids will have more respect for you. And, as smart wise, they do better in school. And, because they feel like, okay, well, mom and dad, I'm going to be more connected with them, and I feel comfortable talking to them whenever I need to. So I want that with my kids, and my
right,
kids
right.
do that,
So let's
so,
let's fry because the grease is hot. Let's fry some of these
okay.
unfit. So let's fry some of these unfit fathers, the ones that don't take their kids fishing, the ones that don't spend no time with them. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that, however they was treated growing up, they need to put that beside them and do what they got to do for their own. I mean, you laid there, you made the child, you should be out there taking care of your child. There's a lot of fathers that wish they could be fathers and can't be fathers. So why the ones out here that are fathers not doing
Oh,
what
I
they
see what you're
supposed to do?
saying. I see. I didn't think of it that way. So you're saying that there are some men out here that want kids but just can't have them
Right,
because something's going on downstairs that they just can't produce any sperm enough to,
right.
to for okay, I got you. I got you.
you know and it's people like that around here, and they want to have kids so bad and can't, but then the people that actually have the kids are sitting there not taking care of them, not trying to acknowledge them, not to take their kids outside to go bike riding or playing catch or whatever like that, or playing, try to learn the damn video game or something like that. There's a lot of people out here that don't know how to play video games, but your kids do. But sometimes it's good to sit there and see what your kids do in their room. Sit there and watch them play the
Oh,
video game,
okay.
entertain, try to
Right.
play the video game with him, let him show you how to play
Right.
the video game.
So
Sometimes
let
that's the
right.
connection that you need
Right.
with
So
your
let me
child.
ask you this. Do you think some parents, just so they can just kind of get away from their kids, they actually buy them games, sit them in the room, close the door, and the kids won't even bother the parents? That's how the parents actually get rid of some of these kids, the
Yeah,
younger
because they
ones.
don't want to be they don't want to be bothered. They worked all day. They clean up the house. They wash laundry. So they just don't want to be bothered,
Okay.
And that's why the kids do whatever they want to do, and they learn things out here in the streets or at school or whatever like that. But I think if most parents actually step up to the plate and do what they need to do as a father or a mother, you know what I'm saying? Your kid would be a lot brighter, and they'd be more open to speak to you for anything.
Mm. Okay. Wow. Wow. Mm. Right. So your son, he could come to you and talk to you about anything, right?
anything. I tell my
Right.
kids this. I prefer for you to tell me the truth than a lie, because if I find out that it's a lie, I'm coming at you. You're definitely going to be
Right.
disciplined. So I prefer for you to come to me and tell me the truth. And even if I can't swallow the truth or whatever like that, we have to work around it. But I'm not going to lay hands on my kids. I'm not going to do any of that. As long as he came up to me and told me the truth about what was going on and how things went. I had a
Mm-hmm.
situation like this like a week ago with my son and the girl. You get what I'm saying? So there've been little things like I told him, just don't do that again, because if you do that again, you got to realize this live. He was on this social media, he was doing his little thing, and he didn't know that everybody seen that, and they reported it to me and to my wife.
Oh, okay.
You see
Okay.
what I'm
So,
saying? So it wasn't nothing like showing anything or whatsoever like that. It was just like his words that he was saying. And I was like, what the hell you know about that?
mm-hmm.
And the young girl that he was talking to, we connected up with the school and connected up with the parent and everything else, and let the parent knew what was going on and showed the video because it was there. It's clear as day. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but I wanted to know from him first, and he didn't tell me no lie or anything like that. He told me exactly everything piece by piece. But I told him, if you do that again, I would definitely discipline you for that. I would definitely take your phone away. You won't have no access to no type of internet, and I'll make sure that your school teacher knows about it too.
Now, Patrick, you got a daughter. So how now? Have you ever had any issues or any problems with her?
Oh no, not at all. She's all into baby dolls, unicorns, and all that other stuff. She don't even think about any of that stuff. So I mean, when it do comes to that point, I mean, I'm gonna let my wife talk to her about the female, that situation what females talk about with their daughters, and then I would definitely step up to the plate and let her know how I am. But my kids know how I am. I'm very strict
Mm-hmm.
to the T. Don't get me wrong, I always been like that. But
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, don't sit there and bullshit me in front of my face, because you will definitely get knocked down.
Right, but you wouldn't hit your little girl. I mean, girls
Oh
are
no,
like princesses, right?
nah, but the mother could. The mother could do that, but I could discipline her. I could take everything from her and she'll be in her room. I would serve her in a room. She wash her ass and everything else, but she'll be in her room without nothing.
Oh, so you will discipline your daughter like that?
I definitely will.
Okay, okay. Wow. Well, yeah, yeah.
That's why
I
my kids
mean,
have respect for
mm-hmm.
me. Sometimes it
Huh?
takes a father. I said that's why my kids got respect for me, because they already know how I am and they know how raw I could get, you know?
Right.
So
But you know what? Right. But you know what? It's a memory that they know that, hey, my father, yeah, he was strict with us, but I know that he was, he was good
also
with us because
fun.
he's not going to tell us
Right.
nothing wrong.
Point exactly.
But you got some parents out here that just like they really, it's like, okay, whatever you do, that's what you do. And they really, they really don't care. And some of the fathers, they're like, hey,
But it
don't.
also depends on how the parents was raised too. If you get a mother that have a child and however she was raised or whatever, however she was raised, told that she won't be nothing and everything else, those bloodstreams actually follow you. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So you definitely going to treat your kids the same way.
right. You're
You get
right.
what
And I
I'm
believe
saying?
it,
And
right. And
whenever
just
you
like
treat
I
your
believe,
kids the same way, like, oh well, I had you when I was 15. Okay.
but
So
right.
point exactly by you telling your daughter that, okay, well, she's wild, she's out of whack, and then everything else, but she could also have a kid too around being 16 or 17 instead of 15. Now you
What
telling your daughter that
right.
she's dirty and she's a trash and she's a whore and everything else. But what kind of support you gave to her for her not to do that? Pretty much you was telling her to do it because you didn't try to support her and tell her right from wrong.
Right, right, exactly. But you know what I really think too? and this is just my opinion. I know I probably might get a lot of flack from it, but I think that some of those baby dolls, I think that those baby dolls is a distraction to some of these young girls, these young babies that's that's 4 and 5 and 6 years old, because once you get they're gonna get one of them pretty little baby dolls in the store, and 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna be no black African American baby dolls in the store. Let's just keep it real. When you go into them stores, you're gonna see some hair that's gonna be long and pretty. You're gonna see makeup on the dolls and stuff, but that's what they want. That's what some of these young girls want. And then 9 times out of 10, when they get these baby dolls, first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna want a real baby. They're gonna want a real baby, and that's probably why half of them be pregnant before they 14 or 15 or whatever. Let's just keep it real.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just
I
telling you. I'm
yeah, I
just
see
telling
that
you.
too.
Look at how some of these baby dolls are in the stores now. How
Well,
they don't have no black African American baby dolls in the store. 9 times out of 10 they pecan brown, or they're like a tan color with long black hair. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of them, a lot of these girls, a lot of these baby girls, they want those dolls because they're pretty dolls. They're pretty dolls,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they
that's
want to
true.
be that
My
color.
daughter,
They want
they
to
got the
be that
baby,
color.
they got the
Yeah,
baby alive dolls.
yeah,
Now,
they want to be that color. They want to be that color. Now, if she had her choice between a black African American doll in the store, 9 times out of 10, she ain't gonna pick that baby. She gonna pick the one with the beautiful hair, the eyelashes, the lipstick, and all of that stuff because she's pretty. She's pretty like that, and that's how society made. Yeah, I'm frying fish tonight. So if anybody want to come up and jump in this hot grease, come on. Come on and jump in this hot grease if you got something to say. Yes. The grease is hot. The grease is hot. Yep.
yeah, but, yeah, they do got all these crazy dolls out here. My daughter, about 2 years ago for Christmas, she wanted this baby like that. I paid some money for it. The
Mm-hmm.
baby literally looked real. Like if I carry the baby doll out the house like that, that baby would definitely look like somebody would definitely think that the baby is real.
Yeah, that's what they make. The stores ain't stupid. They want the babies. They want the babies to look real, and eventually, as the little girl get older, as she gets older, she's gonna want to be a mama anyway. She's gonna want to be a mama anyway. She's gonna take care of that baby like it's a real baby. She's gonna feed that baby like it's a real baby. She's gonna change that baby like a real baby, and eventually, she's going to want a real baby. And if anybody got something to say about, come on up on the pan. Come on, let's fry some fish because the grease is hot. Let's go. They ain't gonna come because they scurry. They scurry.
Wow.
That's all
So
right.
I'm complete. I'm so happy that I gave you
This
that
time it's up.
yeah, I'm happy that I was able to donate to your channel and everything else like that.
Yes,
And
thank you so much. Thank
I
you.
didn't want
Patrick
to,
donated, y'all. Patrick, I gotta say it again. Oh my god, I got to say it again. Patrick donated $100 to
but
let
I
me
am
tell you something. He donated to let me tell you something. Messy Boots Thursday. I mean, he went all across the board. He's a very high supporter of the show. And yeah. And I want y'all to join the Visor Gang and just be a part of the Visor Gang. It's only $3.99. Thank you so much, Miss Lakers, for joining the Visor Gang. I really appreciate it. And everybody else that joined it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I mean? Yes. Hey Tori, how are you? Come up. Let me talk to you. Patrick, you gotta stay up here. We gotta talk to Tori because yeah, we gotta talk to Tori.
okay.
We gotta talk to Tori. Yeah. So I'm hoping that I think I did apologize to Envy, and well I didn't say no names, but I just want to say I'm sorry. If I offended anybody, okay? You know what I mean? This is just YouTube. Please don't take me serious. Don't take me serious. You know what I mean? But Tori, I want you to come up here so I can ring you out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna ring you out, Tori. I'm gonna put you in some grease. The grease is hot, Tori. We need you up here. We need you up on the panel. Cause yeah, use a fish. I want to fry you. Yeah. And don't stay in the chat, cause I'm gonna pull your butt out. I'm gonna have my moms block you. How about that?
Uh-oh. What happened there? What happened?
He ain't hanging out in no club. He ain't chilling out at nothing. I'm gonna block his ass. No, I ain't gonna do that. Tori's cool. He said, well, damn. Oh, Tori's cool. I love Tori. Tori, you good. Listen, I do want you on the panel though, man. I want to talk to you real quick. If you can come up on the panel. I don't know if Tori got he never said he got kids though, Patrick.
It's all right. He probably know people that have kids, or
yeah.
He probably got some nephews or nieces that he dealt with.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Sibling.
But you know what? You know, I got to say this. I mean, kudos for you, you know, being a good dad. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I just hear so much stuff about deadbeat dads. I hear so much about how these dads aren't taking care of their kids. But I also believe on the flip side, and I'm not going to take nothing from that. I also believe it has something to do with the baby's mama. I also believe it has something to do with the baby's mama so conniving and mean and hateful that either the stuff didn't work out with them, and she's got a vendetta against him, but he done moved on and got a new girl, and so she's double big mad. She's big mad now.
I mean,
you can't see your damn kid.
Sometimes that do happen.
Right.
You
can't see your kids. Your kids asleep.
Yeah. It's definitely that. Sometimes when a guy move forward in life and the women still want to have ties against the guy, I mean, especially if kids is involved, sometimes it could be like that, because it's like the woman like, okay, how the hell you just walk out on me, or you just leave like that, and you think you could take your kids with you? No, I'm gonna make you suffer. I'm gonna keep the kids, and you could just see them, or
right, or she may try to make up, or she might try to make up some stuff like the kids don't want to see you. The kids don't want to see you. Or she might go and try to, first thing she might do is what? She runs down and grab go to the courts and be like, listen, he ain't taking care of his kids. He ain't did this. He ain't did that. He ain't did this. And he might be doing it all. He might be doing it all. But because she's so angry and mad and wants some get back, that's what she's going to do. She's going to try to discredit him. She's going to try to do everything in her power and stuff, you know? That's what I'm saying. There is some deadbeats dad out here, but there is some good dads. Like you're a good dad. You know, you're a good dad. But there are some deadbeats. But I also believe that a lot of them, you know, they probably out here, you know what I mean? I'm gonna see both sides. Even though it's some people out here, some guys out here that probably want to take care of their kids. They probably do. But because the way society is, they're not going to make enough money to take care of their kids. So first thing they're going to do is probably either turn to drugs or turn to try to make, you know, a few dollars here, a few dollars there or whatever. But then they got to deal with the baby's mama. And 9 times out of 10, the baby's mama's probably like, you're going to have to do this. The baby needs this. The baby needs that. The baby needs this. Now, meanwhile, the guy's probably hustling, trying to give her money and stuff like that to try to get the baby some stuff. But then the mama on the flip side, she probably taking that money. She probably getting her hair done, nails done, this and that. And little Johnny's still wearing the same shit that he wore like 3 years ago. Let's keep it real, you know. And she ain't bought no food. he's still eating off of oodles and noodles and stuff like that. She ain't taking care of. So now he's pissed. He's pissed, and he's probably like, "Listen, I'm going to the courts. I'm getting custody of my baby. You ain't gonna do my baby like that." Let's
Mm-hmm.
keep it up. Mm-hmm. And 9 times out of 10, now they in the courts because now they involve the courts to step in to try to figure stuff out. But like I said, there is some good dads. There are like you, Patrick, good dads. But then on the flip side, there's some deadbeat dads.
Yeah,
Deadbeat dads.
that's the truth.
You know what I mean? They're deadbeat dads. But I don't think. But to just say this, I think that they know that they're deadbeats. But because the way society is that yeah, they are considered deadbeats. But I don't
But
think
some
that's
of
what
them
they
are
want to
confused
be.
because they don't think they are, but they are.
Right.
They think just going to take their child to McDonald's or going to a corner store to get some little snacks and knickknacks that is spending time with them, or taking them to get a haircut or something like that. That's
Mm-hmm.
not spending no time with your child. Spending
Right.
time with your child is taking them like when they have spring break and summer break and all that different stuff like that.
But
Get
if
your
they're not
kid.
stable themselves,
If
how
if
are they
they
going to
not,
be able to take care of a child when they're not stable themselves, when
even
they
if
don't
not,
have a good
a
paying
real
job?
man, a real man that love their kids would do whatever they can to try to spend time with them, even if they don't got it like that. Even if you gotta suck it up
Hold
and
down the fort, Patrick. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
yeah, but I'm talking to you. But I want y'all guys to pull on up here like that, speak the word, see what y'all think about this topic. If y'all willing to. But other than that, I hope y'all have a great new year and everything, coming into new beginnings and everything. So that's that. But come on up here, um support her channel, you know, like and subscribe, do what to do. All right. And
All right, Patrick,
Tori,
I'm
come up
back.
here.
I'm just trying to groom you. I'm gonna be grooming you, so I may hop off this and that. But you got to keep them. You know what I mean? Just keep everybody interested. Just keep talking and stuff like that. So whatever topic, just kind of stay up on that because there's probably asking questions and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the comments up.
Okay.
Yeah. So if anybody want to come up and hang out and stuff, and Patrick, I'm like I said, I'm gonna get you hooked up to being a member, so you see what I'm doing. So you have to do what I'm doing. So you got to follow what I'm doing, and that way, if I step away or step off or something, you can just kind of keep going with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you gotta sit with me so that we could do the program, so that you could show me how to do these.
Oh,
Like,
everything is just gonna come to you. Because once I add you as a member, you have access to my StreamYard. To just
okay,
my StreamYard. You have access to it and stuff. So, if I ever have to step away or not even be on here or whatever, or it's just gonna take me a minute, you'll just get on here and present everything and run the live stream and until I come back. Or
okay.
until I get back on and stuff. But we're not here to offend anybody, as far as, calling people deadbeat or stuff like that. We're just kind of flip-flopping on different sides and stuff. Far as, there are some deadbeats and some aren't. You know what I mean? They're not, you know what I mean? But there is, I believe that the mothers play a part in the fathers being deadbeats. I really do, because he might be like, you know what, I'm tired of giving this woman all my money and she don't do nothing to support the kids, and every time I go and pick up the kids look dirty, they look like they ain't ate, or they saying they hungry. What am I giving her money? You know what I mean? Just like when I was dating this guy, and the girlfriend, went after him for child support and stuff, and yes, she was getting the child support, But then when he goes and picks up the kids act like they still didn't eat nothing. The clothes that they was wearing, like shoes and all of that, had little holes in them, or whatever. It's like, what are you doing with the money? If I'm giving you money for support, what are you doing with the money? What are you doing with the money? Every time I look at you, you got a new hairstyle, you got a new outfit on, you got rings and jewelry and all that other crazy stuff on. But look what my little girl is wearing. Look what my little girl is wearing. Every time I pick her up, she's wearing that same green flower dress. And then when I look at you, you got different hairstyles and long lashes and all that stuff. What's up with that? Come on now, let's be up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's also there's also a lot of women out. I mean, some. I want to hear what the guys got to say. Do they have anything to say about it? Like, you got Envy, you got
let's turn them up. Let's turn them up. Let's turn them up. Let's turn them
Messiah,
up.
Mahaya,
Oh yeah. Let me put some of these comments up.
Mafia
Yeah,
Mac.
I get it. That's a
You
real
got
thing.
Troy. You have you got some good people up here. Just
yeah, Troy said he's gonna pull up in a minute. And Envy. Okay, what did Envy say? Envy. I'm on my. All right. I mean, you can still come up. Envy, it's up to you. It's up to you.
Yeah,
You're welcome here. Huh?
No, I told him to come on up because we just want to hear what the rest of the people got to say up here. See what they got to talk about.
Well, Tori said he's gonna pull up in a minute, and he's got some good conversation and all of that. So yeah, he can definitely pull up. Envy, you're welcome. But yes, our little membership is
Erica, if you got something to say or anything like that, and you wanna speak the word, come on up.
Yeah, Patrick. I think it's when you guys is up here, I'm gonna step away, and I got to let you handle it because we talking about that. This is kind of your forte too. So you're gonna run this part of the show. So just kind of don't just sit back, be good.
I mean, I just want to hear what some of the guys got to say. I mean, everybody got their input. Everybody is out here. We all men. We know some people that actually know somebody that's going through that same situation. We can even talk about that. Try to get some pointers of what to do about the situation. I mean, there's a lot of opening right here.
It is. It really is. It's a lot of openings, and not just for the men, but for the women too.
For the women too.
Especially the young girls.
So,
right.
I mean, how do y'all feel about that? Probably one of y'all siblings or one of y'all friends or somebody is dealing with the same situation, and y'all don't know how to go about it or anything. Y'all need somebody to talk to, or they need somebody to talk to, but you don't got the right answer. I mean, you get your support from other people that's in the live stream like that. That'll be great. Everybody come up and they be able to speak their word of how they feel about certain things. Some of it probably be negative. Some of it probably be something to eat up and actually learn from it, or be able to tell to the next person, okay, well, this is what I think is right. This is what I think you should not do, or something like that. So it's always a good topic to talk about. I mean, this is really strong. There probably a lot of people on here probably don't like the topic.
They don't want it because they don't want to. Some, I'm not saying all, but some don't want to see themselves in the mirror. See, once we bring that mirror out, they don't want to show, because they don't want to look in that mirror because they might see something that's going to scare the hell out of them, or we might say something that they might be going through right now. They might be going through it right now.
Can you go on Envy for real? His top, he's talking to you.
See, that's what I'm saying. Once I get you up here, Patrick, you'll be able to conduct this and stuff. You know what I mean? I meant that for. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up.
You just flew past him.
I came up. Wait a minute. I came up. With this one?
He said I could come up, but what are we talking about?
Go ahead, Patrick.
We are talking about fathers that, about fatherhood, with our kids and everything else. Some fathers are good fathers, some of them are not. You got some that actually take the time to spend with their kids. You got some of them that don't even spend time with their kids at all. What is your knowledge about that? Like, how do you feel about that? And if you have kids, how do you treat your kids? And what do you do to discipline them if they get out of whack?
Right. But I got another one, Patrick. You want to listen to it?
Another what?
What happens? You said no. So what happens when the mother gets a new boyfriend or the husband, and the husband try to discipline the child that's not his?
Well, that's definitely not a fact. So he cannot do that because at the end of the day, that's not his child. And it doesn't matter, no matter what your child do, he should not be laying hands on it. He getting the ass beat. That's what he gonna get. He gonna get fucked up for touching my kid. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. That's not your kid. And if you want to discipline or whatever, or you have a problem with my kid, you have the mother call me or you call me and I come and discipline my kid myself. You get what I'm saying? I the one that have the gold medal because I made them.
So what if the father, okay, so what if the
So
mother,
if the mother sit there and let the new guy discipline my child, I'm going to come and approach them, and it's not going to be good. It's going to be ugly, and I'm going to beat the hell out of them because you don't touch my child. I'm supposed to do that, or the mother's supposed to do that, but no other man is going to touch my child.
Do you think that's happening now?
I mean, most likely. I do think that. I mean, I believe that is happening, and that's why a lot of people wind up shot or beat the hell down, and the women wind up smacked around the house and everything else. Now both of their asses got their ass knocked the hell out. So now and the kids sitting there crying and hooping and hollering, and you like, no, that's not going to happen that way. I'm not going to let. I'm not, and then she's stupid for letting the man sit there and discipline a child that's not even hers, that's not even his. So,
but sometimes a mother, but I believe sometimes a mother will try to see, especially if the mother gets with a dude that's doing everything, that's helping her more than what the old one did. You know what I mean? So he's gonna want to incorporate him in the child's life. Come on now, let's just be real about
these days running in this life that we are living in. You got to be careful of the people that you date. Search for their record. Just search, do research on the people that you date, because sometimes you never know what could happen to yourself or to your kids, especially if that man.
Tori, you need to come up here because this might be your topic.
Especially if that man don't have any kids, but you bringing them around your kids. Some of these good women out here, because it is good women out here, and there's some raw women, but it's some good women out here.
I believe so. I believe it's some good women. Right.
Hold up. That brings the demon inside of their house, and they don't know who they bring it in their house, but they so blind because of love.
Preach it, Patrick. Go on. Numbers is going up. Go on, Patrick.
You got to look at that. So I think most women need to sit back before they bring any man into their home. They need to research them, see what they're about, see how they move and everything. You get what I'm saying? See about their family and how their family is and everything else, because it's like a curse always run from bloodstream to bloodstream. So you got to be careful who you bring around, especially in your home, especially if you're a good woman and you actually working hard of taking care of your kids and everything else like that. You got to be careful who you bring in your house. Same as men. It's good working hard men out here that is single, that's taking care of their kids and everything else. Is the same way around. You got to be careful of what kind of woman you bring around you, because you could get a woman, she got those thick thighs, fat ass,
Go,
nice
Patrick. They.
skin,
Ooh,
and
wee.
everything else
You got
like
the
that.
crowd. You got the
You know what I'm
crowd
saying?
tonight,
Nice
Patrick.
long hair, and it's her real hair. She ain't wearing no weave or anything like that. You
Wait
know,
a minute now. Wait a minute now. Wait a
buttermilk
minute. There's some
skin.
women out here that
Yeah,
wear
hold
weave
up,
now,
hold up.
Patrick. And
Buttermilk
wait.
skin, buttermilk skin, everything that you could want. Like she's off a darn video. Okay, you can have that, right? But those things always come with a whole menu behind it. It comes with a whole book behind it because you don't know what she about. You don't know her background. You don't know who she hurt in life or anything. So you also got to be careful about that too, y'all men, because we get hurt the same way as women get hurt. And there's a lot of good men and there's a lot of bad men. But the bad men, and the bad woman, got to do better. You got to do better because y'all want things y'all can't have. And then when y'all do have it, y'all destroy it and make that person suffer. Can't do that.
Damn, Patrick.
Can't do that.
I think you need to do a love connection there. Here's Tori. Go ahead, Patrick. I'm gonna let you have the floor. Go ahead. I'm
What's
gonna
up,
step
bro?
out for a minute.
Hey, what's up? Y'all can hear me pretty good.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, brother? You spitting facts. Hey, what's up, Patricia?
She done ran away.
Hold on, I hear you, but because you and Patrick is up here. No. Because you and Patrick is up here and I want Patrick to get comfortable, I'm just gonna step back. I'm just gonna be looking at the chat and run the comments.
He's spitting the real. He's
All right, go
spitting the
ahead,
real.
Patrick. You got the floor.
No, but you always got to be my backup. It's like you're my manager, so you got to be on it too. Just in case of certain things that I cannot answer, you could be the person to answer those questions for me. So I'm new at this. But yeah, we was talking about how some of the fathers out here, what they do with their kids and everything else, and some that's out here doing for their kids, and some of the guys out here that's not doing for their kids, and the same as females. Some are doing for the kids and some is not. But she also was talking about another topic of saying, with this one, stating about the discipline of a child. Should another man discipline a child, or should another woman discipline a child that is not theirs? What is your feedback from that? Like, how do you feel about that situation?
No, hell no. I'm not finna discipline nobody else's child. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not my child. You know what I'm saying? And like, like with your own kids, like what the fuck they up to, or what they exposed of, or what they're capable of, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like disciplining another child.
Mm-hmm.
hell,
yeah, what the
hell
hell
no.
you smoking on? I need to get my damn smoke.
Hell no. I'm not finna put now. I'm not finna put that aggression in that stuff. And you know what I'm saying? On another person's child, especially a man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a man-to-man thing right there.
Correct. But there's some men out here that think it's okay.
Very disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you put your you know what I'm saying, put your hands on another child. Nah, you don't do that. That ain't what's up. You get your motherfucking ass murked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's how you feel about it.
Fucking with another person's child. You don't disrespect nobody kid. You don't disrespect nobody kid. Nah, I'm just saying, like, I'm in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, like I'm in a situation, you know what I'm saying, where, I'm in a situation like that, you know what I'm saying, like right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So how do you
I'm just
handle?
Like, I'm not finna put, you know what I'm saying, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying, like if I see him doing something wrong, it's gonna be some regular shit Be like, look, that ain't how you do that though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll do that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, nah, that ain't how you handle that. But
Right.
I'm not finna discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like, who am I to discipline somebody or somebody else's child? Even if the daddy ain't in their life,
Right. Okay.
like, and be like, shit, look, this how you should handle this. I was like, look, this happened, such and such happened or
But then
whatever.
you
You know
get
what I'm
some of the
saying?
women that
And
say, "Oh, it's
people need
okay."
to
You
do
get
this,
some of the women that say, "Oh
huh?
yeah, it's okay like that." You need to discipline him because he need to respect you, especially if you're going to be the person that's going to be with me. My child got to have respect for you too. So she give you the okays to actually lay hands on the child that is not
I
yours.
can't hear you, Patrick.
Oh, you can't?
Oh my God, I
Patrick,
can
I
hear
can't
you,
hear you.
Patrick. You about to get the
Nah,
crowd
I can't hear you.
uproar. I can hear you. I'm sitting back. I'm in the cut, but I'm listening. I'm just
You can hear
muted.
me now?
Hold on.
You good?
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna
That
leave
was a
in. It
good.
might be
Yeah,
me.
that was a
Then
good
I'm
one
gonna
that you
leave in
came
and
up
come
with,
out because
Patrick.
y'all volume is real low. Both of y'all is real low.
Oh,
No,
it
my
is?
volume is good. I'm just
Yeah,
kind
no,
of
I'm gonna
I'm
leave
just
in and
kind
come
of
out
in
because
the
I can't
cut.
hear both of y'all.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Please come
No, I'm
back.
gonna leave in. I'm gonna leave in. I'm gonna leave in and come back out. I'm gonna leave in and come back out
Yeah,
because
he's gonna leave out. Right. Yeah, leave
Okay.
y'all
out
low.
and then come
All
back
right.
Y'all
in.
low.
Then we'll leave off where we at right now and then we'll pick back up whenever you come
It
back.
won't even.
All right?
It won't even let me leave out this motherfucker.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
See,
it's his
Patrick.
volume. It's the
Right.
volume.
See, yeah. So Patrick, go ahead and speak to the crowd. I'm gonna sit back because you're on something good. So go ahead.
I would like to have Harlem King come up if he can and see how he feel about this topic because I see in his comments, that's why he's saying, and this is why I am skeptical about dating women with kids. So I want him to tell me about that. I mean, I know a lot of women, they do have kids and everything else like that, but there's some guys that also have kids too. Some guys come with a package, some women come with a package.
Okay, Patrick Torrey's back
Hey,
up.
what's up,
I'm
Jay?
gonna mute. I'm gonna mute myself.
So as we had left off, we was talking about the disciplining and stuff like that. Excuse me, that was my phone. We was talking about the discipline. And, some women they
Yeah, I
actually
can hear y'all
they
now.
huh? Okay, so where we had left off is some of the
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
okay. Hey, what's up? You up there? Hey, what's
Yo,
up?
yo.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Respect to the panel. Much
Nah,
respect to everybody.
nah, that's not your kid. That's not your kid. That's not your kid. Hey, Harlem Nights. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's going on, brother?
That's Harlem
Yeah,
Nights,
we
ain't it?
both.
Yeah, it's Harlem Nights.
Patrick,
Yeah.
ain't that Harlem Nights?
Yeah, it is. I got Harlem Nights in the chat, and then I got King Harlem when I come up.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay,
So,
my bad. My bad.
no,
My
it's all
bad.
good.
He was like, "This ain't him."
Nah, how you doing, brother?
Oh, man, hanging in there, you heard? But I'm going to let you go
Nah,
ahead and, because you were somewhere first, I'm going to let you go ahead and finish off, then I'm going to come behind you.
All right, that makes
nah.
sense.
What I'm
Troy,
just
you heard
saying
that?
is if I'm fucking if I'm with a or dealing with a female that got kids by another man, I'm finna be respectful of that other man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like some man to man shit, as you know what I'm saying, on some man to man shit, and then you know what I'm saying, and then I'm not finna disrespect nobody kid.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so
You know
even
what
though if the
I'm
father is
saying?
not,
Like I'm not even
even though if,
finna be, because we're talking about disciplining kids. I'm not finna be this. I'm not finna be, huh?
Oh no, it's something
Go
going on
ahead, Patrick.
with your side, bro.
Out. Patrick went out. But nah,
No,
I'm
I'm
not. I'm
here.
not finna.
Patrick,
I'm not.
handle.
I'm not
Wait a
finna
minute.
be
I don't mean to cut you off for a minute,
disciplining
Tori. Patrick,
nobody else.
Patrick, you got the live stream, so go ahead. You already know what the topic is or whatever. Fry some fish. I'll be in the cut.
So
Okay.
basically, what I'm saying, okay, so you were saying that you're not going to discipline a man's child, and you're going to have more respect for him and everything else. But how about if it's a twist to it? How about if the father is not really dealing with the woman, not with his kids as a regular, but you doing more of the doing? So how would you deal with it with the kids and plus the girl?
That's still not my child. I'm saying it's levels to this. It's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you still gonna do for that child. You're still gonna do for that child. You know what I'm saying? Like it's yours. But as far as disciplining and stuff, like nah, because you know what I'm saying. Like with me, you know what I'm saying. Like it, you know what I'm saying. If I have a boy child, you know what I'm saying, with another chick or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he cutting up, you know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying, because I was penitentiary bound when I was growing up. I used to do all
Okay.
kind of shit. You know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm finna, you know what I'm saying. Like if I was with his mama, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be beating the fuck out of him, just like I used to give. You know what I'm saying. You used to give whoopings and shit. Like I got so many whoopings, they had to stop giving me whoopings because I wasn't crying no
So
more. That shit wasn't fucking with me.
okay,
You know what I'm
so
saying? But I'm
and
not finna
that's
do that to nobody else's. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. I got too much respect or whatever, and I'm not finna be doing that to nobody else's child. But if the father's not around, you know what I'm saying. I'm still not finna do that because that's not my
okay.
child. But but I'm gonna take care of that child though, like it's mine.
So even with your
You
own
understand
child,
what I'm saying?
yes, sir. But another thing is what I'm saying is okay, even if it was your child, you will still discipline him the same way as you was disciplined, is what you saying?
No, no. I mean, I don't want to whoop kids or nothing like that. Like I'll take away some of their privileges or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Like as far as putting my hands on or putting a belt on their ass or whatever, like nah, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. But you know what I'm
So how
saying?
is your
I'll
way?
just talk to you. Nah, I'm just saying I got it in my mind and I'll talk to them because you know what I'm saying, like because like the women that I deal with, I don't even want to
Mhm.
meet their kids or whatever. Cause me and Patricia was talking about that the other day because you know what I'm saying, because you'll wind up, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like y'all end up getting attached or whatever, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, especially if it's a situation where you know what I'm saying, like because it might just be like a sex thing, you know what I'm saying, between you know what I'm saying you and the mama and all that shit.
But how about
You know what I'm saying? So I don't
if
be trying to get
if
attached to the kid or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
I was like, I don't even want to meet your kids. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
okay,
you trying
but
to meet
how about if the
you trying
woman
to
is
introduce it to
actually
your kids already? I'm just like, no, I don't want that.
okay, but how about if she want to introduce you to the child because she's feeling you? So if she feeling you, that means that she's have some type of connection to you, even though she your side little girl, little chick or whatever like that. But
Nah, I
still,
ain't
she
finna mess with no. I ain't finna mess with nobody kid, bro.
no, no, no. She
That's grounds for murder, homicide. You gonna get your ass
no,
murked
no,
fucking
no,
with
no.
somebody
Listen
else's
to what
child.
no. Listen to the comment. I didn't say messing with somebody else's child. I said she trying to get closer to you. The woman that you talking about, she trying to get closer to you, and she wants you to meet her kid because she have feelings for you. That is what I'm saying. I'm sorry if that went if you took that differently.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I mean, if I had feelings, if I'm saying she got feelings for me, okay, yeah. But if I got feelings for her, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be with it. But if I ain't got feelings for her, like nah, I ain't trying to meet your kid.
Okay. So how would I mean? So whenever that situation does happen and everything like that, and you really like her and everything, how would you feel about her child? I mean, you would make sure that you keep that strong hold on her child to make sure that that child is okay and everything.
I mean, I'll do that. I'll be like how your kid doing and all that shit. But I'm not finna be sitting up there, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it's just a like depending on how I feel about her or whatever, I'm just like, no, I'm not trying to meet your kid.
Okay,
But
that's
then, you know
understandable.
what I'm saying? But then if we get into it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like we really get into it, like the shit get kind of deep. I'm still not finna uh uh you know what I'm saying? Be be trying to be the other kid's daddy and stuff.
Right.
Like that's not no real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like disciplining the child. You know what I'm saying? Just because I fuck with your mama like that.
Okay.
That ain't
So,
no
so
that ain't
Tori,
no
hold on
that
for a
ain't no
minute.
real that ain't no real
So,
that ain't no real nigga shit.
wait a
That
minute,
ain't no
Patrick.
real
Let me
nigga
just
shit.
make this quick announcement. Patrick, you got the floor tonight. I'm gonna let you conduct whatever, but just make sure you tell everybody in the chat, the ones that's just new coming, tell them that hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, be a part of the Visor Gang. It's only $3.99 to join, and I'm out. Go ahead,
No, you're
Patrick.
not. You better stay there. I ain't gonna remember all that. I'm still learning.
Hold on, no, hold on. She talking about the visor game. No, that's the tyrant. That's the tyrant head game. You talking about the visor game? What you talking about? That's the tyrant head game.
But
Since
yes,
y'all
see,
want to talk about my damn hate all the goddamn time, shit,
hey
Patricia.
Troy,
I hear what
Nah,
you're
see, look,
saying,
she ain't say
Tori.
nothing. You ain't said nothing to me. You ain't said nothing to me all night, Patricia.
Listen, y'all the Visor Kings up in here. We got the Visor Kings. You
okay, so
know, go ahead,
to be
Patrick.
honest, you did call them up here. He's up
You
here.
ain't said shit to me all night.
Speak your word. Speak your word. You gotta speak your word because he actually supported you. He came up here because you called him up here, and he said in the chat that he was going to come up. So he's here.
Yes, and he's voicing his opinion. So we got to move around a little bit and go to King Harlem because King Harlem got his mic muted. So now, Patrick, you got to talk to King Harlem. So I'm gonna mute myself. So go ahead,
Okay.
so you can talk to
Yeah.
King.
Troy, can you mute yourself, or are you going to go back into the
Yeah, hold
chat?
on. Nah, I gotta go in. I gotta go in. And come out because
Okay, that's
y'all
okay.
y'all 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 audio went down low again.
Okay.
I can't hear y'all.
All right.
Hold on. Let me figure this shit out. Shit.
Tori,
Fucking up.
go back out and come back in. Let's bring King Harlem in next,
But
Patrick.
I'm
So
just saying,
call him in.
why I'm just saying, why y'all audio low?
We're
Y'all
not
talking real
low.
low, like I could barely hear y'all.
We can
Huh?
hear you. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
we can hear you
Yeah,
very
I
clear,
can hear
bro.
them.
All right. So King is
Yeah, I can
back.
hear you
Patrick, go
too,
ahead.
King.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk to King now, Patrick.
What's up, Harlem?
What's going on, man? In reference to the comment that I had left, um, that is the reason why I'm skeptical about dating women with children, because you have these different variables with different men, that are in their life. Now, I've said to myself, I have the experience. I'm an older man, so I have the experience in dealing with women and their children. Now, you have women that don't want you to even meet the kids until after 6 months to a year. Then you have the women that want you to meet them right away, get that out the way. You know, it's different. Now, in reference to disciplining the children and different things like that, everybody equates discipline with violence. That's not what that is. You can discipline a child by having a strong talk with them as well. You know what I mean? You can discipline them that way. you know. But I don't want to be with the woman, well, with the woman that would not allow me to any measure discipline her child. But I'm supposed to provide for the child. I'm supposed to feed the child, you know, all of the above for the child, but don't you dare discipline the child. I don't know about that. Like, if the child is running the toilet paper off the line, I'm gonna say don't do that. I'm not gonna keep running to the mom to have a discussion about something that I saw right there. It just doesn't make sense. So if
Right.
that if you're with a woman that's that, because I've been with a woman that's like, don't say nothing to my kids, like, at all, about nothing. You know what I mean? So I've been with women like that,
And you
which I
want to
knew it
know,
wasn't good.
and you want to know something? Just that alone, if she would have said something like that, then that would have been my token to walk out.
For
Because
real.
first of all, if I'm with you and I'm taking care of your child, but you letting your child run all over me and you not doing anything about it, then I need to delete you from my life. Like, I don't need you or your kids or the drama behind it.
Well, I'm gonna give you a rundown of what I had to deal with the woman and trying to build a relationship with her child. Okay, young man had to be about like 15 years old, and she was telling me that the father is not involved with the child like he should be, and telling me all these things she would like a man to introduce her son to. You know what I mean? Like me, I play the trumpet, so she wanted me to show him some stuff with that, and teach him some stuff, and because she wanted to go beyond just sleeping together. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
after we did that for a couple of months, she's like, I want you to meet my son, met him or whatever, whatever. Long story short, um, she says she's tired one day, and I'm like, well, he's 15, mind you. I said, well, I'm gonna swing by the pool. And he said, can I go? And then she said yes. So, mind you, we're at the pool. So I'm swimming or whatever. The the girl comes and she's like, did I tell you could take my son anywhere? I was like, oh, yeah, you did. You said that we could go swimming, and she was like, no, I didn't, and this, that, and the third. I said, oh, okay. So that right there, you know, that kind
It
of threw
seemed
me
like
for a
she
spin.
it seemed like she was on some psych meds, to be honest.
Honestly, I've known her for a while. I'm not gonna go that far to say psych meds. I will go so far as to say she legitimately forgot that she gave the okay. You understand what I'm saying? She legitimately forgot. But
Okay.
even with that being said, there's a level of maturity that you should have as a 40-plus-year-old woman and know how to have certain dialogues with a man.
Yeah, that's the facts, and I agree to that. But another thing is, you also, a lot of men got to be careful of, because you don't know what the path been with the women, what kind of abuse she been in, or anything in her childhood life growing up, or what she had to deal with her past relationship or anything like that. So you also got to think about those notes too. Of that being said, so what you asking her if she could take your son, I mean her son, to the pool, have some fun and everything else like that. And she came and was like spazzing out. No, I didn't tell you this. No, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that could be like a mental snap. She snapped off on you, and then she probably didn't realize it not until after everything was said and done, after she embarrassed you and everything. But
Well,
then
I
at the
think
end of the day, she apologized to you, didn't she?
she really did. Trust me, the apology went far and beyond. I wish I could tell you on this live, but I'm not going that far. But yes, she did apologize. Um, but I think she was more so afraid that her son was gonna make the decision of her love life. Like, once you bring a man into your life like that, and your son is building a relationship with that man, your son may be the deciding factor of whether this man stays or goes. Because there's a lot of children out there that look at their mother and honestly say, you can't keep anybody. I've bear witnessed it. You know what I mean? I've watched, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike come through here and try to help you with me, and you push them away. So that happens too. You
Wow.
got some good
You
guys
got a
that
point there.
swing through.
You got to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
Go ahead.
listening.
I apologize.
Oh no, you got a point there, and that's strong facts, bro. That is real strong facts about what you're saying, and you know, it's not a lot of people that look at it as that way, but that is a strong facts, and you is completely right about what you're talking about right now, because it was a child that we actually brought into our home that we was taking care of, and he was, 15 and everything like that, but he was also doing other things outside. We just brought him in to help him from another family because it was temporarily, but not, strictly, like, not just, he wasn't ours. It was just temporarily because they got burned out of a home. And he really loved us and everything else. He loved me. He loved my wife. He loved the kids and everything else. He called my kids his brother and sister and everything else like that. And he really loved us. But it's like the streets had him so knocked up, so knotted up in a lemon. You get what I'm saying? And a lemon draws everything. You get what I'm saying? And that's how it was with him because of the environment that he was in. And he didn't understand that. We could have made sure that he was okay in life, but it was up to him to make that decision and for him not to go back to his past because he had a choice. But he went back to his past life, and then
Yo,
still to this day, bro, he still try to connect with us and tell us that he's sorry for disconnecting himself from us.
yo, to be honest, not to go back on that relationship that I had, but that was the one woman that I was saying to myself that if I'm gonna be with a woman with kids, I'll be with her until she did that. Until she
Okay.
did that. Because her son and I was building, we're building a relationship. Like I introduced him to like this Mexican restaurant where he gets like these corny asada fries and stuff like that. So my
Mm-hmm.
name was coming up in the house a lot. Like, keep hearing my name, even though she likes me a lot. But she's like, yo, this dude is making an impact on my child. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my son likes him a bit too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
So was she feeling some
and like I said
type of
before,
way between the bond between you and her son because you was actually spending that father time for him and he didn't actually have that father time with his own father, is what you saying?
get to I could do no wrong. To get to the point.
Okay, I can hear you. It was you was like a robot just now.
Yeah, I think his audio,
Yeah,
something's going on with the audio. But
yeah.
you're doing great, Patrick. I'm just in the cut. I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, I can't hear him though. Okay, so
How about now? Can you hear me?
I see other. Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. I didn't want to.
Okay, so you can
Yeah, I moved to
continue
a
on.
different
I'm
part.
sorry, I didn't
But yeah,
hear.
I think
No, go
the
ahead.
problem was that she didn't want her son to look at me as if I could do no wrong. Like if we were to get into a heated argument, the son would possibly side with me. You know what I mean? Like, mom, calm down. Like he looks at me like a good guy, and she started seeing that, and she really didn't like that too much. Like y'all not gonna be because like, all right, we went to California. I took her and her son to California, whatever, to take them for a good time, and he was really impressed with it. You know what I'm saying? He
Mm-hmm.
was really impressed, and once she saw that, things started. She started like trying to draw a winch between me and him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that was her
The,
decision. To do. You know what I mean? And me and her was hitting it off nice. I mean, we was hitting it off real nice. She
okay.
just didn't like the fact that her son was like impressed. I guess.
Got you. So, how did you feel about that, though? Since you went through that situation, how did you feel as a man about that situation? Like, how did you feel? Like personally, how you felt and how you went about things and everything else, and then how
Well,
things after that.
How I went about it was, I knew I couldn't have a conversation with the child. I'm dealing with the mom, you know what I mean? But how I went about it, I gave her a call. I said, let's meet up or whatever. And we discussed, just being friends at this point, because the episode that she had, kind of like drew me away. And even to this day, like I said, I'm skeptical about dating women with kids. You know what I mean? Even to this
Mm-hmm.
day. So
Okay. So have y'all departed after that? I mean, what being friends? Do you still socialize with this person on a regular
no,
basis? Or
no,
that
no,
no?
we don't.
Okay. But by you doing all the things that you had did for the child, do you regret it or you're okay as long as that child know that you did it for him?
I don't regret it at all. I don't regret it at all. You can't. One thing my mother told me when I was growing up, she was like, you can't change people. You can only change yourself. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
if it was that experience that took for us to separate and part our ways, that has nothing to do with that child. Everything to do with the mom. You know what I mean? It was her decision, and she decided. And yes, she begged and pleaded and pleaded and pleaded and pleaded to get back together. But I was like, I just can't do it. The level of disrespect was just at an all-time high.
Okay. I feel you with that. That's you're a real man. And that's good. And that's what I was talking about at the beginning. I mean, after I came up online, like there's a lot of good men out here and there's a lot of men out here that's not good men. And the same as the switch up for women. There's a lot of good women out here and there's a lot of failure women's out here. And that's what the real comes to. Like is like we have to deal with so much mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta bound that all together and try to figure out how to balance it sometimes in life. But you did good at your part, and I respect you for that because you was a man and you did what you had to do for that child, and two things went out of
I
whack.
did what I could. I did what I could. You know, what I mean, I didn't do anything catastrophic like but I definitely tried to make it a point because when you're in a woman's life with the child, she's watching you how you deal with that child. You know what I mean? And of
Mm-hmm.
course, she's watching you to see if you're being cheap. And I deal with sisters. You know what I'm saying? I'm black and Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? I deal with my own kind, so I know how we think. You know what I mean? She's watching how much money is being spent. She's watching. You know what I mean? She's watching me. You know how I'm dealing with her son and all that. I didn't get to meet her son until like 6 months later. You know what I'm saying? We going out, doing this, doing that. She's on the phone with him while I'm driving. She's like, "Oh, did you do the dishes yet?" And I'm like, "All right, he sounds like a good kid." And then she's like, "His grades are falling off in math and this, that, whatever, whatever."
So question is, do you think from the time that you was actually spending with her son and making sure that because I mean, we are men, okay? We are good men. There's some good men out here that see kids failing down, and we try to pick them back up to show them that it's somebody that actually love you. It's somebody that actually care about you, and I care about your mom too. But what I'm going to do is embrace you in my arms and show you what a good father that I could be for you. But at the end of the day, I will want to be one on one with you, but I will never discipline you. But I want to be one on one, see eye to eye. But I'm taking you out so that you could see the type of things that we could do as father and son because I
God
love your
forgive me.
mother.
God forgive me. It's a little bit harder to do with our own kind. It's a little bit harder to do. In
Yeah.
our community, to walk into a child's life, you know what I mean? That's hard. That's not like, we already the sisters got the guard up heavy. As soon as you come in, they got these crazy stories about men that they've dealt with, stuff that they heard, newspaper articles. You got to think about this kind of stuff. These women are raising these kids by themselves. They're not gonna let any old man come up in there, you know what I mean? But once you've made your assessment and everything and you allow this man to meet your kids, you still can draw back and be like, I don't think we should go forth with this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And don't make decisions that you're gonna pull back on later, like, oh, you could take him here. Oh, I never said that. That right there, I couldn't deal with that. That right there, I
Right.
was like, nah,
Okay.
nah. You're asking me for too much to deal with, and I'm not gonna do it.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, I definitely understand your standpoint of this, of everything and everything else like that. And I got a lot of respect for you. And that's good. I was happy to actually hear your story about the input of how you feel about this. About,
Patrick, hold on. Tori's about to pull up. I'm about to mute
oh,
myself. Drop the link,
okay.
and he's gonna pull up. All right, bye.
All right. But you all set? You all set? But what you got to say?
Yeah, I'm pretty. I digress.
No, he
All
probably
right.
want to hear what Tori got to say. So
Oh yeah,
Tori's
no,
gonna
no,
be
no. He
coming
can
up
stay up.
soon.
He can stay up. I mean, I'm not telling him to leave or anything. I would never do
Right. The
that.
link is dropped. The link is dropped. So
But
Patrick, just
he
let
could keep
everybody know they can
talking
come
until
up.
he come up. But other than that, it's a good topic, and I'm happy, for all the men out here that have to deal with things like that. It's just a good topic to talk about because everybody goes through this. You know, it's a real good topic to talk about. You know, so I mean, I respect you as a man because you went through what you had to go through, and you know you was you.
It's hard out, It's hard, bro. It's hard. A lot of people. It's hard, man. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody's talking about. It's hard. You meet a woman
It
with
is.
kids, they don't make it easy for you, bro. It's not, and they're not supposed to. But like that
Right,
guard is
right.
up real hard and high, and then you got to put up with all of this. Oh my goodness. What was it? I think I said, I gave her like, you know what you should try, and she was like, don't tell me what to try with my child. Don't you dare tell me what to do with my son. I was like, ooh,
It seemed like
fight.
she had a. It seemed like with her, she had a lot of anger behind her. She was trying to be loving, but she didn't.
No,
She
no,
had a
no.
lot of
See,
anger
see,
behind her.
my sister's like that. I understand my sister's just like that. You can't even mention her child's name without like the guard going up. Like, what do what are you saying about my son? Like, that's just how she is. I grew up with somebody like that.
Mm, okay. Now, who is this person right here, Ma? I don't know this person. It keep popping up. Can you block that person because this keep
That's just
popping
a
up, but they're
troll.
not
That's
saying
just
anything.
Yeah, that's just a troll. I got him. Go ahead, conduct the
All right,
live. I got him.
thank you, because that's like a headache.
Go
I
ahead.
had
I
to have
got it.
me a joint. Um, yeah, yeah, because I don't know who that is. But y'all subscribe to Patricia Brown channel. I believe it's $3.99, right?
The Visor Gang, because I
Three
thought
ninety
about it, and
nine
I
for
was
the
like, you know
visor
what, we're
game.
gonna do the Visor King. We're gonna do the Visor King, the Visor
Mm-hmm.
Honeys, and because I don't want to copy nobody, so I'm gonna come up with my own thing. So we're gonna do the Visor King, the Visor Honeys, and yeah, we'll come up with another Visor something. It looks like
Can you do that?
King is trying to get his device is not connected, but he will be
Okay.
coming up. Um,
I'm gonna need you to jump on because I'm I gotta do something real quick. But I need you to jump on real quick.
yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
All right, so I'm gonna put my mic on mute
Okay,
and
King
I'll
is
be right
back.
back.
King is back.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
it's
I'm
good.
gonna mute myself. Go ahead.
My
Oh,
bad. I
no,
had to take that call. I apologize.
oh no, no, no. But I'm gonna let my mod speak for a minute like that because I gotta put myself on mute because I gotta go do something real quick. But
Do your thing.
go ahead, ma. Did she hear me?
So King, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
So let me ask you something.
Go for it.
If you was conducting your live stream, right?
Uh huh.
I'm gonna mute myself. and I'm gonna see how you conduct yourself. Okay,
Why would
this
you
is
do
just
that?
because this is a test. Because this
I
is a
have no
test.
desires to be a YouTuber.
Listen. You can do it. You can do it.
I have no desires.
Oh, now you have no desires.
Not to be a YouTuber.
So you know what? Yeah. You lying.
No, ma'am. I
You
promise.
lying. You know what? I'm gonna fry your fish tonight,
I
King.
told you. Remember. I told you.
You
I
know
said
I'm gonna fry your fish tonight, right? We're gonna flip the
you a mess.
script.
Nah, I
We
told you.
gonna
I
flip
said,
the script, and Patricia Brown gonna fry ya. How about that?
but I told you before. I said if I did do a channel, it would be about cigars and stuff like that. Remember we
Ain't
had that
nobody
talk
want to
that
hear
night.
about no damn cigars.
Because you're not into that.
No, ain't nobody no damn smoking no damn cigars up at nah.
Oh shucks.
Oh, you think women smoke cigars?
No, I mean some do. Yeah, some do. Some do.
So Tori said, listen to what Tori said. Tori said, Patricia, I'm about to smoke a cigarette and then I'm gonna pull up. You ain't got to. You can smoke on here. You know, my house is your house. I'm talking to King ass. You know what I mean? You know, I wanted Patrick to get a feel of coming up here and hanging out and just kind of getting comfortable with the panel and stuff because he's my co-anchor of the show, because he's a big supporter. Everybody knows that. But I also love everybody that's subscribed to the Visor Gang. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna have the Visor King, the Visor Honeys. Might have the Visor Cougars. Might have the Visor Cougars. And
All
and,
right,
and,
all right. I'm back.
and we gonna have
What
the
you talking
Visor
about,
King. So I'm
Visor
gonna, I'm gonna
Cougars
mute
for?
myself because Patrick is back. Tori, when
What
you
you
ready to
talking about?
come up?
Hold on. What you talking about, Visor Cougars? What
No,
I
no,
meant?
no. I said what I say, the Visor Cougars. You know
Well,
what I
it's a
mean?
lot of
Hey, you
it's a
gotta
lot.
have what?
No. Listen. There's a lot of them in your stream right here that actually love my smile. I know they
Oh
be.
yeah,
I
they
know.
love you. They
I
love
know. I
you.
know. I know those beautiful women be thinking about me, but I'm married though.
You do too, man. Go
I'm
ahead.
married.
I'm gonna let you and King chop it up, and then we gonna call Tori up in here because Tori said he's smoking a cigarette and all that crazy stuff.
Oh man,
You know
he
what I mean?
doing too much. He might as well have him a drink too before he pull out.
Let's see.
Let
Okay,
me
let's
ask
see.
you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
Why do you think that some of our sisters have trouble allowing men to help raise the children?
because I think they went through an abusive relationship, or they probably had a abusive relationship actually growing up with their fathers or whatever. So they always want to make sure that their kids don't have to go through the same thing, even though they had a father, I mean, the kid's father involved and actually did the same thing. And it kind of like leveled out to their eye level. Like, I don't want no man in here messing with my kids. I got to be overprotective. Yeah, he could be the man that he want to be for my kid, but at the end of the day, nah, I don't want him doing that because I feel uncomfortable because I supposed to be in charge and I supposed to protect my child.
Okay, I can understand that. But my part, what I'm, and here's another question then. So,
Okay.
is aggression necessary?
I mean, it's not, but in a female eye, it's totally different from a male eye because we look at things totally different from a female.
Okay, okay, all right. So you saying like basically it's like a defense mechanism?
Yeah,
Okay, so she's showing me like I can bite you if I need to.
correct.
Okay. I never took that personally because my sister's like that. My sister's like, you can't, when it comes to her kids, she let you know right off the bat, I don't play those games. You know, she'll tell anybody. She even us as her brothers. Like,
But a woman will always protect their child no matter what. If a man is involved or whoever coming in.
no, but I'm talking about. I knew it was gonna be tough for a man to help raise her son because she made it tough for even her brothers to help out.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Okay.
there's times where, you know, we're much older than him. You know, he needed some guidance, maybe a talking to. Couldn't even do that.
Okay. I get what you saying.
Yeah, couldn't even raise, you know, like raise your voice if he was doing something like terrible. You know, you had to run and get her. You know, it was just
But
bad.
sometimes a woman is not always there for you to run to tell her about what her child is doing. Sometimes a child could be reckless and then she'll be like, well, why didn't you call me? Oh, yeah, my phone had died, or I was at work and I was in a business meeting, or, oh, well, I don't know, I was grocery shopping, or, oh, I left my phone in the car. Like, like these are things that a man have to deal with. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's really hard to do the math between a woman and their child, and that child is not yours. And sometimes, I mean, that's why a lot of guys don't date women with kids. A lot of women, a lot of dudes date women with no kids. But sometimes now, it's a twist to it, bruh. Now, sometimes even a woman with no kids, listen to me, a woman with no kids that deal with childhood life or what they had to deal with as growing up as a woman will still make the man suffer no matter what, because even if they try, they love you and everything else like that, but at the end of the day, they think that the women will always stare that you're in wrong when you just trying to help her out and build her back up. That's the twist. That's the twist.
Oh,
You
okay.
try to build her back up to being the woman that she is, the beautiful woman that she is. You try to build her back up. But at the end of the day, she battering you down like you're not the guy for her, but she loves you. That's the twist.
So it's like a Gemini.
Yeah.
1 minute it's like this, next minute it's like that. You never know.
Yeah.
And that's why they're running around single. Okay, I get it.
You get it now?
I get it. I get it totally. I get it. It
So
makes sense because if that's the case, then there's going to be a lot of single black mothers if that's the case. You know what I mean?
correct. Correct. Now I want some of these women to come up and speak to my mom and let her know how they feel about this situation. I'll talk to my guys and I grace I definitely love y'all all for coming up here to support and everything else and being able to speak to me and everything else like that. But I want some of these women to speak their facts too of how they feel
Okay.
about about this too. So I'm gonna keep quiet and I'm gonna let her take over her panel and I'm gonna let her speak to the women to see if they'll come up and actually speak their
They
facts.
ain't gonna come up. They're not gonna come up. I just been
They
kind of
will, they will,
I just
they
been
will.
sitting in the back. I just been kind of sitting in the back and just kind of listening and stuff and just putting up different visor things and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I know people in the chat and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna revamp, just kind of coming up with a lot of different things, as far as the visor king, the visor honeys, the visor daddies, the visor mamas, So yeah, so y'all are gonna be a part of Patricia Brown Visor Gang.
So what about Messiah? Mas-
Messiah, she's a part of the Visor Gang.
yeah, tell her to come up here.
She's
Come
she's a
up.
she's a Visor honey. She's a part of the
Yeah, well,
Visor
tell that.
honeys.
Well, tell 100 honey to come on
But
up
we're
here.
gonna have we're gonna have the we're gonna have the we're gonna have the
I
you
would
know
like a
the,
woman advice. I would like to hear a woman advice of how they feel about things and everything else because there's a lot of women out here that had to deal with a lot of men, and a lot of them that have friends that dealt with a lot of men. And how did y'all feel about the situation? Like, how did y'all take that? How did y'all swallow that up? And how did y'all feel about it? Like, I need y'all to come up here and support y'all friend. Y'all don't gotta mention no names, no anything like that. Just
Right,
say a
right.
little bit what your friend went through and how you had to handle it. What did you say to actually cure the situation of what was going on in your friend life or your relative life or your life? Like, come on up here, speak the word, and let us know. So because we all learning. You learned a little bit about how the guys feel and everything like that. Now we need to learn how the women feel about the situation. And there's been a lot that we was talking about.
So that's what I'm saying. So you run that. You're doing an excellent, excellent job. So go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself and go ahead and talk to them. Just talk. That's all. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
see I see Slim Bay on here. I see one man band TV. See what you got with your facts. And I have Honey Love. I have Mafia Mac. I have Troy. Troy, come back up if you need to. If you still need to talk. Um, I
That's
have
Tori. Tori said he was coming back. Tori said he was
okay,
coming back.
okay.
He want to smoke his little cigarette. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna help you out with this just
I
until Tori
see
get up here.
JD. I see JD in here like that. Come on up. Um, yes, see. It's about the same people. It's like that. Come on up and support the page. Let me know how you feel about the topic and everything.
Right.
Like,
Because you know
we
what,
just
Patrick, here's the thing though. See, the topic that we're putting out is kind of greasy. You know what I mean?
it's
Because a
greasy.
lot of
It's about
people,
everything. But
right,
this
because
is
a lot
sort
of
of
people could be
greasy
up in their
though.
feelings about it, because
Okay, yeah.
the deadbeat dads or the ones that that want to be a good dad but just don't have the finances to be a good dad. And that's only because sometimes the mama might be like, you ain't being a good dad, you ain't spending no time with your kids and this and that, da, 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 da. But then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I also
And you
believe
and
that.
another thing is you need to drop your link. You need to constantly drop your link in between of things because
Oh, my
they
link is already dropped. Plus, I got mods. I got mods in here. So,
okay.
Messiah, she's real good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
She
want Messiah to
she's a
come
good
up and
mod.
speak her word.
Well,
How
Messiah
she
just
feel.
kind of, she just kind of sits in the cut and stuff. But Slim Babe, she's another one. See, I got good mods.
Okay, all right.
They drop my link and stuff like that. Some of the ones that's actually members too, they're not in here right now, but I'm pretty sure they will be. Some of them were in here, like Envy, he was in here. Queen Lakers, she's a new member now, so she's part of the visor gang. So yeah, so we are definitely going up. And I definitely want to have the visor king. But we already know that you're the top visor king. We already know that, and everybody in here knows that. So
Yeah.
continue to keep talking.
Well,
What
I
is
mean,
that,
we could
Envy?
talk. Me and you, we could talk right now. I know I'm
So
going to be
wait,
logging
hold up,
off.
hold up. Oh, okay. He dropped the membership. Thank you so much, MV. Thank you so much. So MV, as you can see, he's a part of the Visor gang too. So we are going up. Thank you guys so much. You know what? Y'all believe in me, even my crazy butt. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? But I
you are
love all you
crazy.
guys.
Trust me, I know that you are crazy.
I know
I
I
see.
am. I'm crazy, especially listen, especially when I get those that little that whatever type of liquor up in me. You know what I mean? So
I'm
yeah,
still
I
drinking
know
right now.
tomorrow. But listen though, Tori's up here. Tori's up here. Tori, get your shit
Come
back. What
on,
is
come on,
going
come on,
on?
come back, come
All
back.
right, so
What
Tori
about
is back.
envy? What about envy? What his
Tori
info?
is back. Tori is back. All right. Oh, look at him. Tori done got the picture. Patrick, I'm gonna let you handle it. I'm gonna let you handle it because Tori's back.
All right, all right.
Tori, you there?
Hold up. Somebody talking to him.
Continue to keep talking.
We could talk. Me and you, we could talk.
Tori, right now. Come on now. You got to get your audio big. Oh, man. Okay, he dropped the membership. Thank you so much, MB. Thank you so much. So MB, as you can see, he's a part of the Visor gang too. So we are going up. Tori, are you recording me? What the hell is going on, man?
Nah, my bad. Nah, I had everything.
He had 2 pages up.
Right. All right, Patrick, you got the floor.
He had to delete out of one. So
Tori,
back to our topic.
Patrick got the floor. Patrick got the floor. I'm gonna step out.
So back to where we left off at. Let's see here, because I was talking.
No, I'm in that situation. What you talking about, Patrick?
Okay. So how did you feel about
it? It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I be wanting to like one of the fucked up things about it is that I be wanting to do for my you know what I'm saying, for my ex-wife and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But she won't allow it. So now I gotta get legal with it.
Okay. But sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta do that to show that you're serious and you want to be the man that you are. Sometimes you got to step your foot in there. You know, you have to. If she don't see that you're serious, you know, she gonna just clown you like you're nothing.
That's what she been trying to do. Like she been hacking all my accounts and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because I left her or whatever, and then she's trying to use the baby, you know what I'm saying, our baby
against you.
Yeah.
So pretty much she trying to be the pedestal of everything.
That, but it stems. Listen to what I'm saying. It stems from because her mom, her
so her mom has control of her, and she listens to whatever the mother says, and she does to you.
Exactly, because her mom, you know what I'm saying, which is my ex-wife's grandpa or whatever, left the family, you know what I'm saying, when she was 12 years old.
Wow.
So they got like a hatred. They got like a hatred towards men or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then they were trying to take it out on me and everything. I'm talking about her mama called the police up on me because we was having an argument while she was on the phone.
Okay, but don't you look at the situation like this? It seems like the mother is more involved in your relationship than anything else.
That too.
And that could take part. So whatever the mother say to the daughter is going to agree to the mother, and then the girl that you with is going to make sure that she does whatever her mother tells her to do to you for your child.
That's what the police. When the police came over, because her mama wasn't even there. We were just arguing, and she was on the phone with her mama.
Okay.
And the police was just like, you know what I'm saying, look, you need to get up out of here. Her mama pumping her head up.
Okay. So with this situation, I mean, don't let me tell you what to do, but I'm just giving you a little breeze. What you should do is, just move forward, do what you got to do for your child and everything else. And whatever she got to say is what her mother is putting into her head to say to you. So she going to always disgrade you and make it seem like you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Even though you doing what you're supposed to do, you a man doing what you're supposed to do for your child. So at the end of the day, you doing what you're supposed to do. Now it's your time to step up to the ladder and do what you need to do to support that child.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't trying to put my business out there or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying.
No, no,
But
no.
you
I
know,
know. No, 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 no. You're not. You're not because there's no names or anything like that. So it's not your business. It's about support. One man to the next man, and I think that with this live stream, that a lot of men need to get together and talk about certain situations or what they battling with and everything else like that. Because sometimes we need that and we learn from one another. Sometimes it takes another man to listen to what they going through because maybe the next man is going through the same thing. You get what I'm saying? And we all
yeah,
learn
yeah,
from one another and know how to quote with things a lot better instead of going crazy in our mind and spazzing out, and then things don't always go out accordingly.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause I was cause I was wanting to chop it up with the brother that was just up on here or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But uh, but I wanted to share my little you know what I'm saying, put my little input in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in this, like I said, I'm in that situation. I'm talking about
Okay.
I'm talking about like I just told you, all my accounts done got hacked and all this stuff. Like it's just a whole bunch of stuff. And then you know what I'm saying? She hiding the baby from me. You know what I'm saying? And my baby love the fuck out of me. I'm talking about love me to death. Like you could tell.
Okay.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's good. And that's good. And you always want to be like that. That's a beautiful thing, man. And it's good that you said that because there's not a lot of fathers that could actually say that. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's always sometimes there's some good women and there's some bad women. Like I said, the good woman will make sure that stay as equal, but it's some
Exactly.
bad women that will make sure that don't happen, and they want the child to hate their father, even though their father loved them dearly.
And see
They'll
what
make sure that
see how that
they
occurred.
destroy that.
Yeah, how that occurred in my situation. I'm gonna explain my situation. I'm not explaining nobody else's situation.
Mm-hmm.
But how that occurred in my situation, I left her. Our marriage wasn't working out or whatever, and
But things wasn't working accordingly. That's the thing.
no,
Y'all didn't see eye to eye. So sometimes you got to move forward. If you don't see eye to eye, the love fails.
that's what I'm
The,
saying.
the love,
It had been failed, but at the same time, I'm taking you know what I'm saying, I'm taking, you know what I'm saying, responsibility on my part too, because I really only married her because I don't want to have children out of wedlock.
okay,
So I was kind of forcing a situation, and then I was approaching my 30s or whatever, and I just wanted a family.
okay.
All I wanted
So
to do
be,
was just go to work. All I want to do was just go to work and come to the crib and go on vacation. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
and
And
that
it
was,
didn't.
and it
Uh,
didn't go as you followed, correct?
nah, right. But at the same time, when I left her, you know what I'm saying, she seen it wasn't working either. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, like don't use my child up against me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that's very hurtful right there. That's
It
painful.
is. It is.
You know
I
what I'm
had
saying?
to
Like
go through this. Yep, I had to go through that. I had to go through that water wave for a while, you
no, I'm
know?
just saying I'm just saying like when my baby was up in the walker because I used to be afraid to sleep in the bed, you know what I'm saying, because we just had an apartment. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to build up. We was a brand new family and everything.
Right.
And
You started from the bottom and you tried to work your way on up.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then but what's called like I used to be I used to sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? When I used to come to you know what I'm saying, come back in town. I used to sleep on the couch and then the baby would be in the walker, you know what I'm saying? And she's sitting up there smiling at me and shit. Like I'll wake up and she be smiling at me.
That's cute. Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
what's up.
saying?
Yeah,
I was just
that's
like,
very eye catching.
I was just like that's my baby. Now I'm just saying I was sleeping on the couch because I was scared. You know what I'm saying? I used to be so tired. I was scared to roll over on the baby because we couldn't fit a crib. We had a 1 bedroom apartment or whatever, and
But
I
you
used to
did
be
what you had to do for your family. That's the thing. And see, it's
yeah
not a lot of people like you out here
yeah
that would do that. You
yeah.
did what
Nah, it
you had
was
to
funny
do to
though.
protect
It
your.
was funny. It was funny though. Nah, it was funny though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like to talk about what like about what people stay, you know what I'm saying, where they live or what they drive. But we had a Kia Soul, but we bought that Kia Soul, you know what I'm saying, new, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
and then but and it looked like a micro machine. I used to be laughing at my own goddamn car and shit, but the family instincts kicked kicked in, you know what I'm saying, the family man instincts. It just
Mm-hmm.
kicked in. I was just like, damn, because I was looking at the safety of the car, the gas mileage, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll take $15 to fill it up. You know what I'm saying? From a quarter tank. Like if it was on a quarter tank, you would have to put just like $15 to $16 in there to fill it up. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it got
I
you where you had to go, right? And it kept y'all
yeah,
safe.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was looking at the safety of the car, the gas mileage, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was funny than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then when I used to be, you know what I'm saying, walking over to the car, I used to be laughing. I'm like, damn, it look like a motherfucking micro machine. You remember the micro machines back in the day? Them cars.
Yeah.
I was, I was, I used to be, I always said, I used to be, I used to be laughing at my own goddamn, I'm laughing at my own goddamn car, but I was doing it for my family though. You dig?
Yeah,
Saying so.
yeah.
Oh, you know
Okay,
what I'm
so
saying?
um, Tori, all right. I know you Visor Kings. Well, Tori, you're not a Visor King yet because
Nah,
you're
them
not a
tire
Visor
hats.
King
You
yet
bite, nah,
because you didn't buy
you
a
bite it.
membership. Buy a membership, then you'll be a
Nah,
part of the
Uh-oh.
Future Brown Visor
Uh-oh.
King.
you bite it.
Uh-oh.
I'm
You
saying,
didn't
why you
buy
want
it.
to talk no?
You didn't. Don't get me to cussing.
Uh-oh.
Don't get me to
Look
cussing.
at her.
Cause I've
Look at
been
her.
sitting back in the chat and I'm like, he ain't even gonna do no $3.99 Visor King. So okay,
Uh-oh.
we
Uh-oh. You
get
gotta
that.
swipe one of
No,
those
no,
cards out.
but them tire hats though, really,
Well, you know what?
you
Your
bite it.
terror had gonna beat the hell out of you. He already said he in these YouTube streets. He looking for you. He looking for you. He looking for
Oh
you.
man.
That's what it is.
Nah, man,
And I know y'all been
but you
having
know,
a good conversation. I know y'all been having a good conversation, and I just been kind of sitting in the cut because I want Patrick to get, I want him to get comfortable because it's going to be some time where he's going to be running the live stream. So that's why you did not hear me and you just kind of heard more of Patrick because I want him to be comfortable because he's the number one visor king. You know what I mean? He's the
yeah,
number one
he
visor
good,
king.
yeah, he good, yeah,
You
he
know what I
good,
mean?
yeah, he good,
And
he'll
I
be
think
all
that
right
he
because
conducts it. I
he'll
think
fit,
he conducts it.
he'll,
We got some good feedback from the chat. They were like, facts, Patrick, this and that. I even said preach, Patrick, because he was, yeah. And I think the more that he comes up here, the more
nah, because
comfortable
he
he's going to
intelligent, yeah,
get.
yeah, that's an intelligent brother. That's why I like talking to him. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Yeah.
And that's why I like talking to you. I like talking to you too, because me and you, you know what I'm saying, we get down. You know what I'm
You didn't
saying?
join the
And we
peanut butter.
have
Did
our
you join the
issues.
peanut butter squad yet?
Yeah, what the hell you talking about?
Peanut
You
butter
didn't, you didn't,
squad.
you didn't join the peanut butter squad yet, Tori?
What the hell you talking about? I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your
you know,
ass.
Patrick,
Nah,
I'm
you know
we,
I
gonna let
like
you
talking to
because I don't know nothing about that.
nah,
I like
we be
talking to
having
you,
good
Tori.
conversations.
I just play with him.
Well,
No, I'm just saying, we have. I'm saying, we gotta have a talk. Man, you gotta have a talk.
uh-oh.
What I do now?
Well, you know what? No,
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. We gotta come to an understanding.
It's 11:36. I'm gonna be logging off at 12 o'clock here.
Okay, okay, yeah, and
But
I'm gonna be Tory up.
I definitely have respect for all the men out here that's doing good for their kids. And if you're going through certain trials with your girl or whatsoever, if girls going with, having different, problems with their man and everything else, keep your head up, do what you do for your kids, because the kids don't deserve to suffer. Not at all. A kid
Exactly.
is always going to be a kid. They're going to be there and they're going to be looking at the man or the woman for
Hmm.
guidance. So
I heard
please,
that.
please, before I
But
log off
they
at
gonna
12
see.
o'clock, I want
Yeah, but they're
y'all
gonna see.
to do what y'all do for your kids. Do whatever you have to do for your kids. Support your kid, even if you had to step over toes. Do what you got to do for your kid. I done it, and I did, and I won, and I did what I had to do for my kids, and I'm living a happy life. I love my wife, and I love my kids. I love our mode that we created, and that's that. That is that.
Yeah.
I'm just being 100%, 100 with all of you that is on here on this live, that is seeing this video and everything. I respect the women and I respect the men in this chat line. And I just want y'all to know that I love you all. And we always, if we need to talk about this topic again, and if we have some things that we need to get off our chest, we'll definitely bring this back up again. And we see how things go because everybody have a story of how they feel. All right.
You right about that. Right now, I'm gonna throw as soon as you done, Patrick. I'm gonna throw Tory ass in some grease.
Uh
Hold
oh.
on. Yeah, now because we need to talk any goddamn way. You don't need to throw me in no kind of grease.
Man.
Coconut oil, or olive oil, all
Oh
that
yeah,
shit.
you
You know
can
what I'm
you
saying?
yeah yeah. I'm gonna throw your butt in some coconut grease. How about that? Yep, coconut grease. Yep.
But the
Soon as
fish was
Patrick gets
sure
done.
frying that.
Why you
Yep,
want to
yep.
go?
We gonna fry.
Why you want to go
Yep,
toe to
we
toe?
gonna
Why you
fry
want to go
Tory.
toe to toe
Tory's
with
the
me?
fish tonight. Tory's the fish tonight. So I'm gonna
Uh
wait till you
oh.
done,
She
and I'm
did
gonna.
say
Oh
that.
shit!
Though.
Hell no! Hell
She
no!
did
Hell
say it
no!
though, bro.
Why you gonna do me like that? Why you gonna do me like that?
She
Why you
said
gonna
it.
do me like that? Why
I'm
you
gonna
gonna do
fry
me like that?
Tory, y'all. I'm gonna fry him. I'm gonna fry him.
No, I'm
So
just saying
soon as
I'm just
Patrick's
saying when
done,
you hit
we
me up.
gonna flip the script. We
No, I'm
gonna we
just
gonna
saying because
we
you
gonna flip
see
the
me.
script, and we gonna go into some fun stuff.
But I ain't
Uh
I ain't I ain't hear, I ain't hear you shout out one man band because that's what we saw with your dad. But you ain't shout him out.
Patrick, go ahead.
Say
I'm
what's
leaving
up
all
to
of this
one
stuff
man
to
band.
Patrick. Patrick got to do it.
well, I did. I did. I told him to come on up and see what he got to say about the topic. I did say that a little earlier.
Nah,
Like that
cause he
one
laughing
man
at us.
band,
See, he laughing at
like
us. You
that.
see how
Come
we look
on
like
up.
some baboons out
Come
here?
on
Damn,
up
I want
like
to.
that. Speak the facts. Speak how you feel about things. You know what I'm saying? Just man, bruh, we all bros in here. We all men. So
Patrick, you might have to stick around
Hey,
for a
there
minute.
you
We
go.
got one
There you
man
go.
band up in here. I'm gonna
hey,
mute
what's up?
myself.
There
What's
you
up?
go,
What's
right there.
up?
I'm gonna mute my
What's
Patrick. I'm gonna
what's
mute
good?
myself. You handle it. I'm gonna mute myself because all we got yeah. Well, you device are king up in here.
I'm just saying,
They
why
didn't
you trying to
contribute
run
yet.
off now? You trying to
I know,
run now.
right? She trying to run off. But
What's good?
yes, let us
You
guys
trying to run?
talk though. Let us guys talk like that. I just want to hear his facts about how he feel about the situation, just in case if he went through anything that you know what we was talking about. So go ahead, sir.
You talking about like far as kids,
Yeah.
man? I don't. This is just me. You know what I'm saying? When I get into relationship with a woman, you know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, I get into a relationship with her, you know what I'm saying, based on how she treat her kids. A woman should always put her kids, you know what I'm saying, first before a man, you know what I'm saying, period. You know what I'm saying, period. But yeah, I was listening to what y'all was saying though, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I was listening to Tori too. Some of your story too, though, man.
Yeah. My shit fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. My shit was real fucked
But
up.
you're gonna make it out though. You're gonna make it
Yeah,
out.
I
As
already know.
long
I
as
already
you
know
do
how.
your
I
part,
already know how
you're
the
gonna make it
outcome.
out.
I already know how the outcome is
It's always
because.
an outcome after that.
Yeah, I already know how it's gonna come out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying. Everything gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So shit, like I have hard times. You know what I'm saying? Some days or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it be tough some days, but you know what I'm saying. But I know I'm gonna get through it though, and I know
You
it's gonna
will.
come out in my.
You will.
It's gonna come out in my favor.
You
You know what I'm
will.
saying? It's not even, you know what I'm saying, gonna come out in my favor. It's just like that's just how it's just gonna unfold the whole
But
situation.
whenever that does happen, you're gonna feel a lot better. Trust me. You're gonna feel so much better because you accomplished your goal and what you wanted to happen, and it happened. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's the celebration of things happening. You know, some of us men, we are good men and we want to do what we got to do for our kids. But whenever we win, that is like a celebration. Like you definitely got to pop a bottle for that. And you're going to remember that and you're going to embrace that and keep going with the flow of whatever happens. But you always going to make sure that you take care of your number one, no matter what.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause that's my baby right there. You know what I'm saying?
And I
Like
could tell you really, really love your baby.
you ought to see,
So
you ought to see. No, I'm saying you ought to see it when she see me, man. That should be a trip. I'll be like, damn.
and that's good. And I love to hear that because there's not a lot of people that could say what you saying right now. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not a lot of
yeah.
people that
Nah,
could say that right now.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
see
take
if she be
care.
running fast.
You gotta take care of your kids out here. If you got kids, man, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I got a son.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes, I
it's
got a
good.
son. So I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying, have a son and be there for him. When I say be there for your kids, man, I ain't just talking about financially. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, all ways. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because my homeboy told me, one man band. You know what my partner told me the other day.
what's that?
He told me because me and him was talking. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the holidays and shit. This has been my homeboy for like 30 years. And he told me, he said his son had told him a couple weeks ago. He was just like, Dad. He was like, Dad, I just like kicking it with you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be around you. I was just like, well,
Right.
damn. And then
And
that
he
took
should
me
have
back.
embraced them. He should have.
Yeah,
I hope he embraced them.
nah, that's why I work with. That's why I work with because I want to start a football camp, right? Well,
Okay, that's good. And you can. You put your mind
nah,
to it, you can do it.
yeah, yeah. I've been, you know what I'm saying, taking notes and stuff like that. I'm starting off with his son or whatever, and
Okay.
then, but I work with his son and everything. You know what I'm saying? But he was just like, Dad, I like kicking it with you and all this stuff, and you know what I'm saying. And then his son, love me. He look up to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
A
that's
lot
a
of
good thing.
It's a lot of stuff going on out here in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? So if a man got, you know what I'm saying, kids out here, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect, but if you ain't taking care of your kids, man, you just a whole ass nigga. It's women out here getting killed, it's kids out here getting killed, kidnapping stuff, man. So we gotta be there as men, you know what I'm saying, for, you know what I'm saying, not just the kids, but you know what I'm saying, these women too though, man.
Yeah, that's a whole facts, bro. And you completely
yeah,
right about that.
yeah.
You
It's a two-way
completely,
street.
you 100% right about that.
It's a
You
two-way. It's a
know,
two-way street. It's a two-way street.
It's always a
You know
two-way
what I'm saying?
street, but it's always a good way of going about it.
it's a two-way street, bro. But you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it like this. You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, you know what I mean? And I'm 40 something years old. So when I was growing up, bro, you know what I'm saying? It was about the woman. You know what I'm saying? You got to protect the woman. You know what I'm saying? We men, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we want to be loved. You know what I'm saying? By our woman and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's on us to protect. You know what I'm saying? These women and these kids, bro. All the rest of that shit gonna come if we doing our job.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because I got a high protective instinct or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I had told one of my homegirls, I was just like, yeah, I'm finna have a baby. And she was like, what you gonna have? I was like, I'm gonna have a baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Then she was just like, a baby girl would be good for you or whatever. Cause she was like, she said, you protective. I was like, huh? She was just like, yeah, you protective.
Now this
And
is
then I
this
had
is
thought
a
about,
person that you was actually starting a life with, right?
well, when I had with the baby,
Yeah.
somewhat, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
Nope.
like when
Tori
I
just
met
did a
her,
one night stand. Tori just did a one night stand, and he smashed and he dashed. He smashed and he dashed. That's what it was, and he got caught up. Let's go. Let's
Oh
go,
man.
Tori. I'm
she
listening.
she trying to
All right,
she
bye.
trying to bear she trying to bear see look at her nah what it was you know what I'm saying me and my ex-wife or whatever you know what I'm saying uh you know I was out of a job but I was out of a job for like 4 months. You know what I'm saying? I had got back in the streets. I was hustling and shit. This when I was approaching 30. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And I was tired of the streets. I was just sick and tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, I'm tired of taking these chances and shit. And then what's called, she was like, well, what do you do? What is your skill or whatever? Then I was like, I drive truck. And she found me a job, you know what I'm saying, and got me back out on the road. So I'm thinking everything all good and shit, but shit wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But shit, nigga was, you know what I'm saying, hitting up with, you know what I'm saying? She used to ride on the truck with me and everything. Nigga, shit. I hit that mug raw dog and shit. She got pregnant. We wind up having a baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm just
Oh,
being, I'm
shit.
just being honest. That's how the shit happened. That's how the shit happened. And I was just like, oh shit, I'm in some shit now. You know what I'm saying? And then some more shit happened. You know, later on. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, well, shit. But you know, but I was trying to take care of her and the baby.
So what
But
what 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 went through your mind when that happened?
I mean, I was just like, shit, I got some shit on my hands. I was thinking about putting it down. I was just like, I got to take care of this situation. I got to make sure they straight all the time.
So was you planning this?
No,
It
I
just
mean,
happened.
I was planning to have a family. I was planning to have. Okay, I ain't gonna say I wasn't
Okay, so
planning it.
you was planning on having a family, but you wasn't planning a family as in this way.
No, no, not that particular way. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't planning on doing it that particular way. But when it happened, I was down for
Um,
it. Stepping up, I was
one
stepping
man.
up to the plate.
What's up with it?
Um, Mute yours right now, like mute yours, so that I could hear him because whatever is in the background is converting
He did.
into what
Nah,
he's
he did.
saying. Okay.
Yeah, he did. No, no, I'm
Now
just
what
saying
you were saying?
I'm saying I was planning. I'm saying I was planning on being a family man. Cause like I said, I was approaching my 30s. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I was just like, all I wanted to do was just go to work, come to the crib, take care of my family and all this shit, make sure they straight, and then go on vacations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Every
so
quarter.
this family that you talking about was your daughter, correct?
Yeah,
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we was all on the same page. Okay.
right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the way it happened, the way it happened, that wasn't what it was supposed to happen. We was in born ass Kentucky on the truck. You know what I'm saying?
So you
And
was like a
she,
bunny rabbit, all out of the truck and shit.
What
And you
part?
made
What part
and
of
you,
Kentucky you was in? Louis.
I don't know what I don't know what I don't know what I don't know what part of Kentucky it was. That's what I'm saying. That's how boring it was. It was just boring. We watched
Country,
movies from the 80s.
country is a
'Cause she
motherfucker down there, ain't it?
I know, right?
yeah, because she was nah, she 11 years older than me, right? She 11 years
Okay.
older than me. You know what I'm saying? Like
So you hit the jackrabbit.
Hey, it's country down there, ain't it, Tory?
Man, I love it down there in Kentucky. I've been down there
yeah.
when I
I
was
mean,
like,
I'm already country. You know, I'm from Dallas.
oh,
So
okay,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
he
So I was up a little bit. I was, you know what I'm saying? So I went up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, a couple
You
states.
also you was in your element in Kentucky then.
hmm
Shit, I ain't gonna say that. But which
Well,
cowboy?
kind of a way. I mean, it's type of the same heat.
Right, right.
Man, I'm just saying we had some Subway. We had wash clothes at the truck stop and everything because you know they got a
Made a baby.
laundromat. Yeah, they got a laundromat in the motherfucking truck stop.
Hey, I pulled up to a store down there. I pulled up to a store down there in Kentucky, right? And they said, "Hey, you can't even come in. You gotta drive. You gotta go to the
Patrick laughing like
drive-through,
a
like
motherfucker.
McDonald's and shit." You hear me?
Yeah, 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 dog. Patrick,
Oh shit!
I think Patrick laughed at that, but dog.
I am. I am. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. But
No,
that's a
no,
good story,
let
man.
one man, let one man Ben tell him. No, listen, let one
You
man
talking about
Ben
that
tell
baby
him.
situation?
Yeah, he laughing at me, dog. Patrick laughing at the nigga. Patricia
Hey,
probably
man.
laughing too, with her
I'm
mic
putting
on mute.
myself on mute so y'all can
Talk
talk.
so
Hold
much
on.
goddamn. She talks so much goddamn shit.
Listen, I'm
She
in the
finna.
background.
She
After
probably.
y'all done, me and one man gonna chop it up because I want to know, how what's going on with this, what's going on with them, and if he got some fish to fry. So the grease is still hot. So y'all
Yeah,
go ahead.
I got some fish. I got some fish to fry with somebody that's in your chat.
Wait a minute. Just wait. We gonna wait until everybody get their
I'm gonna
say,
let.
and then
I'm gonna
we gonna
let.
flip the script. Then we gonna flip the script, and we gonna get on to some other stuff.
I'm gonna let y'all two guys talk, and then I'll come back in, and then I'll be logging off, and then y'all could go.
All right.
Okay, that's how we
Yeah.
gonna do it. Because I gotta get some sleep for work. But
Nah,
I'll let.
I'm just gonna tell Tori, you know what I'm saying, make sure taking care of, you know what I'm saying, his kids at all times, you know what I'm saying. That's all that matters. That's all I was gonna tell him.
Yeah, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate
Hey,
Man,
that,
I
man.
appreciate all y'all men coming up here
but
and be
next time,
able to
but
talk, man.
Yeah,
time you
yeah.
This
decide
this
Shit,
to
this
don't get me
this was
wrong. I'm
good.
not shitting on the sisters. Don't get me
next
wrong.
time
I'm not shitting on the.
next time
Huh?
you next time you decide to go swimming, man, make sure you know what I'm saying is with somebody you gonna spend the rest of your life, man. You know what I'm saying?
God
The fish
damn,
tonight,
man.
but the fish
Why
tonight
y'all
is
choosing
Tori.
dragon?
I got Tori in
Patricia,
my net. So Tori, you can't get away. And don't run off the panel. Stay your butt right there till Patrick done.
Oh shit. But
oh shit! Here
yo,
she go.
Troy, man, you my bro, man. One man, you're my bro too. Like
Appreciate
I mean, this was good. This was good. You know what I'm saying? Because we all go through that experience of having to deal with things in life. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, we all experience this stuff, and it's always good for us men to get together and actually talk about certain things like this. Sometimes we might need that. We might need that, and we learn from one another of the mistakes or something that we made or whatsoever. I mean, we all have to deal with it. We all men. Men are men, and sometimes we think totally different from how women thinks. Women. None of the women came up here yet, but us men, we are the solid gold in everything that we do. And as long as we take care of our kids, that's all that matters. Our
Damn,
kids matter.
damn right.
And kids come first before me or anything else. The child comes first, and you make sure that child grow to be a strong human being for life, because they got a long life to live beyond us.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I respect all of y'all, and I appreciate y'all for supporting, for coming up and being able to talk to me and everything else. We shoot it the shit, you know what I'm saying? And we was able to talk about things that men and a lot of other men that don't feel comfortable talking about it. We talking, and we got a lot off our chest of how we feel and what need to be right for other
Right.
men that's not right in life and not giving the support that they need to give to their kids.
So what do
So,
you think about, can you kind of give us a rundown on what do you think about the deadbeat dads? What do you think should happen to them? And I'm gonna mute myself, but I'm listening.
well, the deadbeat dads is the ones that need to be getting the rope around their neck.
They
I'm
need to
just
be
being
beat.
honest.
They need to be beat dead. Shit. The
I'm just
deadbeat dad
saying.
need to be beat. Need to
I
be the
mean, I'm
dead.
just being
You a
complete because,
deadbeat
like,
dad. Your ass need to be beat dead. But at the same
yeah,
time, you got to understand this situation though, because you know what I'm saying. Like this just the way I
but
look
it's
at
a
it. You know what
balance,
I'm
though,
saying?
bro. You remember what I told you? It's a balance. It's between the woman and the man. The man could be everything that he want to be, but it's the woman that always keep the man from his kids sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey
And it
Even
man,
could
if it's
be
a
both.
side
And
chick,
it could be. And it could
that's what
be.
I'm saying.
And it could be both ways.
you ain't lying.
Sometimes the
That's
man
what I'm
have
saying.
more. Sometimes the man have more control over the woman and batter that woman and make sure that woman fell and have that child linked around their arms instead of the mother arms. You get what I'm saying? So it goes in both ways. But for us men, since it's men on here, it's women that does that to us.
You know, I want to say this though, man, because I be getting tired of hearing this though. I'm tired of hearing, you know what I'm saying, people say, men say, well, she be keeping my child from me. Man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? You got rights. You know what I'm saying? Go get your child. You know what I'm saying? That's your child. I got a son. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna let nobody keep me from my son. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you move, I'm gonna move to where you moving to. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yep.
coming to holler at my son, dog. Period.
And now, as law quote, as quote, if a father want to be in a child life and want to be there for that child and you keeping them away, the court will allow the father to have all access to that child to be able to do whatever he need to do for his child and see that the woman is being the failure of the problem. That is by law now.
That's what my lawyer. That's what my lawyer told me. When I told my when I went to a lawyer, I ain't gonna say my lawyer. I went to a lawyer because I was trying to
Okay.
get some legal advice. And he said,
Okay.
and that's what he said. I told him my situation, and he was just like, "Look, I'm going for temporary custody." Then, and he was like, "Then we're gonna go for full custody," because he said the courts don't like that.
Yeah,
You know,
you should
don't
never go for straight full custody. You should go for temporary. For temporary, they will split the visitations between both parties. So you either have them for the summer, or y'all can split visitations, or you can get them on the weekends, or whatsoever. But if you try to go for full custody, the man always lose, because at the end of the day, they're gonna look at the woman had the child, and that child been in the woman's possession,
No,
and they gonna
I
let
didn't
you
say
get
that.
away.
I didn't suggest that. I was just trying to get, you know what I'm saying, uh, have scheduled visitations with my daughter because she was trying to hide the daughter from me.
Oh,
And
you
then
got a
he was like,
female
yeah,
over
he
you,
was like,
or a he.
you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go for, he was like, I'm going to go for, take the custody. He was just like, nah. He said, in your situation, he was just like, nah, they don't like that. or whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they don't. They don't. So you gotta go. You gotta go through the process the smooth way. It's just like spreading bread on the toast.
Yeah, you know what
You
I'm
gotta go
saying.
the smooth way, and the smooth way will always turn out
But I was
better.
feeling a certain type of way too, because see, since I care about my baby, I don't want to take her away from her mama.
But you're not. Because at the end of the day, you can have control and you can have your child, but at the end of the day, give her the rights to be able to see her child. So you're not taking the child away. You can do things totally different in courts. How the courts work, because I got lawyers and stuff in my family. How the court, so that's why I'm telling you this. How the courts work is that you're the father, you got custody of your child, correct? You have custody of your child, but you could always give have certain rights so that the mother could be able to have visitation rights with that child on weekends, holidays, birthdays, or whatsoever. But it had to be in the same state. If it's out of state, then you will have to provide for that child to go to her, and she will have to provide for that child to come back.
Okay.
Okay. I got lawyers in my family. I own my company. I do a lot in my life as me. So I deal with a lot of lawyers and I know about divorce lawyers and all that stuff like that. And these are the things that I know for a facts. And you can look it up yourself. You could go online, look it up. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I'm
But
just saying it's a trip. It's a trip because I don't miss with some females that they don't even have they daddies on child support. It don't be no baby
it
daddy
don't be
or
because the
baby.
father is
It don't be no baby
providing a
mama. It
lump.
don't be no baby mama drama, no baby daddy drama, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they tell me they was just yeah, uh, I don't have some relationships messed up because of how cool I am with my baby daddy. I'm saying you supposed to be cool with your baby daddy. I was like, what the fuck is that shit all about?
So let me
You
tell
know
you the twist to that. Can I tell you a twist to that?
what?
Can I say it?
Go
Okay,
ahead.
the twist is okay, you got a kid with her, she got a kid with somebody else or whatever like that. Okay, is what you saying, right? Correct or I'm
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm right. Okay, so the facts is this is it. You got a kid with her, she got a kid with somebody else. Okay, y'all going through a battle. She's still sleeping with her ex, even though she making sure that you take care of your child, and she don't want you around because she dipping from dip and dab. She like sour cream dip right now. She going from back and forth, back and forth. But at the end of the day, she gonna make sure that you take care of her child that you created with her, even though she doing her messing up.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's what she doing.
yeah.
Okay.
I think
And at the
yeah,
end of the day, she's going to make sure that you do what you need to do for your child, no matter what, because she's still going to be dipping and dabbing of her mistress of what she had with her kids that she have.
it's called a mysteries. Well, she
Yeah.
fucking with mysteries,
Yeah.
Mister shit.
But you get what I'm saying, though, bro, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We gonna keep it clear. We gonna keep it clear. I want,
Miss Patricia.
that's what I was just about to ask about. I wonder what she doing.
Yeah, I'm
She
here.
should have.
I'm here.
Hey,
I'm listening.
set that grease
I'm
to his
I'm wait.
ass.
I'm just waiting on the Visor King to
I
go
want to
ahead and I'm gonna fry y'all fish, especially Tori.
Nah, she
yo,
ready to
what's up?
she ready to wear her kneecaps out or kick you in the ass.
Oh Lord, he done did that over Christmas.
I know that's right. That's all right. That's all
I
right.
had
That's
to
all
I
right.
had to log off. I was like, oh hell no, I gotta log off.
Ah,
She was
I
doing
know.
too damn much.
I know it was too much. I know it was too much. I know. I got people on here calling me legs and everything. but that's all right though. I'm gonna wait on you. I'm gonna wait on you. I'm gonna mute
She
myself.
was act like in her and when
I'm
she
wait
was
on
on like
you.
that, she was not like she was Nicki Minaj or something like that. I had to
Oh, I
log
said, I
the off. I was
follow.
like, come on now with that. I had to log off.
Yeah, yeah, I see King of Kapala up here. What's up? Oh, salute, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But what
Patrick, read the comments. Read the comments as I put them up because that's what you got to start doing. Read the comments and then answer stuff because people in the chat want your feedback. So I'm gonna mute myself. I'm just gonna keep putting on these comments and you just read them.
somebody said something about parenting skills. So that's gotta be towards Troy.
She said they look at parenting, not who she's sleeping with they look at this parenting. No, that ain't what I'm saying. That ain't what I'm saying. I was respecting they, you know what I'm saying, that they were cordial. You know what I'm saying? Even though they got a baby and they're not together no more. I was just looking at it at that. And I was just being respectful. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm finna be with that woman or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the dude gotta know, you know what I'm saying? I respect, you know what I'm saying, that, that the dude know what type of dude that I am because I'm finna be around his child. You know what I'm saying? That's if we were in a relationship. Cause I've been through that before. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, like I'm a solid dude or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This type of nigga that's finna be around your child. Cause you know what go on. You know what I'm saying with these kids and stuff. That's just me. That's just me. I may be, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a deep thinker and all that stuff. But you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I'm not finna be, you know what I'm saying? Just finna be like that. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't play with kids. You know what I'm saying? And I don't disrespect nobody, kids or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and
Very,
what's
I'm
the
very
name
adamant
has
about that.
said look at the parenting who she's sleeping with and look at the parenting skills. No, you gotta go up. You gotta go up, ma. You gotta go up
Nah,
to
that's that chemical. That's that estrogen chemical right there. I don't know
yeah,
what she talking
right
about.
there.
See, look
Yeah,
where you need.
okay, now
You,
that's towards me. Every state is different for custody and child. You correct about that. But in New York State, that's how it is. You know, I mean, I know that one point in time that the women always had all rights for their kids and the man suffers, but now it is that a working man, and as long as he have a roof over his head and he got room and board for his kids and everything else like that, they put it in the man favor, especially if the mother don't have that room and board for the kids. So that is a facts and not a facts, but is also a facts because that's a situation that I had to deal with my kid's mother and my wife and everything else like that. That's what I had to deal with, and that's why I have my kids like that because I have more support in my kids, and plus on top of that, the type of work that I do and the type of work that my wife does, we able to support my kids and everything. My kids are in private schools. They not in the city school district. So it's like their type of learning is totally different from city school learning like that. So I brace myself for being the father that I am and for doing what I got to do for my kids. And they love their mother, they love me, and they love my wife and everything else. And my wife loved them too. She never disciplined them. She speaks to them and she comes to me for discipline. But other than that, out the 9 years that me and my wife been together and the 5 years that we've been married, it's been awesome. And my kids love her and they still love their mother and they still have respect for their mother. So that at my end, that is my end. That's why I do what I got to do as a man to provide for my family.
yeah, Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But don't you find it funny, like man to man, like don't you find it funny like as as time go along or whatever? Do you find it funny that you realize this shit really ain't about you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's about you, but it's people that you got to be here
It's
for.
all it's well, you got to look at it as this. It's always people to be out here to disgrade men.
No, I'm talking about your family. Because the way you talking about, you know what I'm saying, you're a family man, right? And then
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, then all of a sudden you realize, you know what I'm saying, day by day, you will like, damn, this shit really, you know what I'm saying, it's about me. Like, you got to take care of your health and all that stuff. But you know what I'm saying, you like, it's about me, but it really ain't about me. Like, I got people to be here for because I got to take care of my, you know what I'm saying, I
Yes,
got to take care of
yes,
my baby. I got to take care of my, got
yes,
got to take care of my lady and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Like, it's
yes.
like you got to put them, it's like you got to put them first.
They at the first pedestal right in front of
You
you.
know, you know,
I'm
you know
back
what I'm
here and they right
Ain't
here
this
in
shit
front of me.
crazy? Nah, ain't
Yeah,
this shit crazy? Know what I'm
it
saying?
is.
Because all your life, you know what I'm saying? All your OG, know what I'm saying? Like all your OG partners and your big dog partners and all this stuff, they'll tell you all your life, like why you coming up. They were like, get you, get you, get you, get you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But then
yeah.
once you had it, once you had that family or whatever, that shit ain't about you no goddamn more. You gotta be there for your
No,
lady.
it's not.
I'm from,
But you
I done
know
got,
what? No, you got to
I
think
done
about you. Another thing you got to think about is some of us been raised by grandparents.
you
Some
said
of
what?
us men. Some of us
Oh,
men. Some of us men been raised by grandparents if the mother or the father couldn't take care of us. So it's some men out here
I mean,
that have a life like that, and that they and what I'm saying is okay. What I'm saying is that like me, bro. I'm being honest, 100% with my hands up in the air to God. Like I'm being so honest. Like for me, I didn't have no mother or no father. My father was a sperm donor for me. You get what I'm saying? My mom went through hell and back. You get what I'm saying? I
yeah,
respect my mom because she had me. You feel me?
yeah, yeah,
And I have that respect, but my brothers and sisters don't. But I still carry my mom on the pedestal because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. You feel me? But at
yeah,
the end of the day, her parents raised me. So since her parents raised me, they deceased now, but they raised me to the man that I am now. And for me to look at life and me growing and me having my own family and me dealing with what I had to deal with in life, it kind of grown me as a man. So like me having my second marriage and me having my kids and everything else, it's kind of molded me into the man that I am to make sure that my kids have everything, my wife have everything, and myself have everything, and we able to do things together. You feel me, bro? Like
yeah,
that's me. And that's a little
yeah.
bit of deep stuff that I never talk about on live, but I'm sharing that with y'all
But I'm
guys because
saying,
we are men. So it's a good thing that you brought that up because sometimes we got to put the pedestal up. We got to put that up.
yeah, no, I'm just saying
We got to
your
do that.
grandparents was gonna raise you anyway because my grandmama, she put that it's either 23/7 songs or 27/3 songs or something like that, and in it said you know what I'm saying, like it was a verse up in there that said something if my
Listen, I gotta say this. Hold up, Tori. I got to say this.
Oh God,
I have
what
to step
you
in.
got
I
to
have to step
say?
in. But you
goddamn,
know
here
what?
she
I'm
go.
not gonna get on
Here
you
she
yet.
go.
I'm not gonna get
I'm
on you yet.
getting off
Patrick got
at
the floor.
She said,
12:30.
yeah,
Wait,
Okay,
look, she
no,
said, yeah,
Patrick
she
got
said,
the
yeah.
12:30
floor. I
What
just
one
is
man
want
the
to
grand
time.
say,
that?
listen,
What one
I
man
want to
grand that?
say that
What
this
he gotta say?
content, listen, I love, listen, see, you didn't hear me. I love the way the flow is going tonight. It can't get any better. I love this. Patrick, you're doing a great job. The floor is yours.
Why she said? Why the fuck she say that shit?
She had like we doing disco in this bitch, but
She crazy. Nah, she sit up there. Nah, really. I already know why she did this shit.
she after you, bruh.
She
She
re, she
after you, man.
she ready to start kicking ass.
One man band.
She couldn't
Come back
say
up and let me.
say something.
How do you feel about the conversation and everything like that? You know, let me know how you feel.
Man, it's a real conversation, man. Sometimes these conversations need to be had, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm loving it, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be logging off
I'm
soon.
loving it. I'm loving it too. But when you log off, I'm frying Tori,
I,
and I'm gonna ask one man.
I'm gonna look at it tomorrow when I get off of work.
I'm wait.
I'm gonna
I'm waiting
go
on
all the way to what
I'm
is it?
waiting on Miss Patricia to put that grease in the pot.
Yep,
2.44.
it's coming. I'm just waiting on Patrick to. I'm just waiting. This is his. I mean, he's the Visor King. We got to let
Oh,
the Visor King have the
No,
floor.
hey,
yo,
hey, one
I
man,
got to
hey,
let the
one man,
Visor King
hey,
have
one
the
man,
floor.
2.45 right now,
hey,
so I'm
one
gonna
man,
make sure I go all the way to that because I want to
hey,
hear
one
what
man,
happened.
What's up?
hey, one man, hey, one man, what I said on your show earlier today. I told Patricia what I told Patricia on your show today. I said I'm gonna
You
handle
said
you later on.
you said you was gonna get her later.
She thinks she gonna put me in the grease. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna handle her ass.
All right,
Yeah,
well
we
let's get
finna
it
go
going
in.
then. Handle
We
it.
finna
I'm waiting. No.
Well,
Patrick, no,
before then,
Patrick's been
okay,
doing this. I'm gonna let him finish out.
I'm about to log off soon, but I want to say this to the guys. I respect y'all always, and I'm so happy. Like you don't know how much this mean to me, but I'm so happy that we was all able to talk about this situation because there's a lot of people out here that should have heard this. That is men, and they should have been on here, but they refuse not to. But
yeah.
I respect all of y'all 100%. I love you all, and I hope that you have a good New Year coming in. And Troy, I wish you the best on everything. You know what I'm saying? And things will fall in place. But one thing I want you to know, and I know a lot of people don't believe in God and all that stuff like that. They got their own gods. But I want you to say a prayer and everything like that, and trust and believe your prayers will be answered no matter what. And that's from my heart to you. I'm telling you that everything will be all right, bro, as long as you go with a smooth pace. And
Okay,
things will be all right. All
I
right,
got a
bro?
question, Patrick. Before you get off, I got a question, and then I'm gonna let you go ahead. But I got to know this. Why is it that boys try to be so hard when it comes to discipline? Like, if a father
Hold
try to
on, Patricia.
discipline his son, he won't cry. He won't cry when he get hit with a belt, or he won't cry. Is that because they're taught to hide the emotions and not to show like
I'm about
their
to tell you
grief?
this. I'm about to tell you this. The reason why is because they've been hurt so many times that pain don't even bother them
Got you.
anymore.
Got you. I'm gonna go on
Okay?
mute.
Nah,
I'm gonna go on
that's
mute.
not how I was. That's not how I was, or whatever.
You've
That's not
been
how I was.
beaten.
That's
So how it
that's not
was, bro?
necessarily true. Nah, because I had got a whooping. What? My last whooping was in third grade. They stopped whooping me
Okay.
because I wouldn't cry.
So I already
They
know
knew
you're
what
gonna
the
cry
fuck.
like a little girl. Bye.
They
Nah,
probably was tearing your ass
it
up
was.
and you just got tired of crying. You didn't have no more
Nah, I was
tears.
bad.
It's
I
like
was
the
bad
color
in the mother.
purple.
I was bad in the motherfucker when I was growing up. I used to get whoopings all the time. So you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit didn't even fuck with me. Like I used to be getting in school suspension, be getting kicked
Can
out
you
of
get
school.
Kenneth out of here? Kenneth Williams? Get him
That's what
out
I'm
of here.
saying. That's what I was trying to tell you, Patricia.
Get him out of here
Ooh,
because he's speaking negative because he probably been battered and everything else and things didn't go right in his life. So he want to
Hold
make
up,
everything.
Patrick. Patrick, hold up. We got somebody in the
Hey,
house. We
what's
got
up,
somebody new.
Erica? Erica, what's up?
Hey, what's up,
Hey, what's
y'all?
up? You look
Hey.
so damn beautiful on this page.
Oh, thank
Patrick,
you.
don't get
Yeah,
beat up
Thank
now.
you. Thank you.
I'm in
I
the
like
cut.
that. No, I'm just saying.
Erica,
You
I'm in
should
the
have
cut.
put her
Patrick's
looking
running the
like
live
that
stream.
now. She look like
Erica,
a whole. She
Patrick's
look like
running
a
the live
whole
stream.
Christmas wrap.
Yeah, I got a whole meal for y'all. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Erica,
Yeah.
I respectfully, Erica, I
Look at he's
Okay, what's up,
stuttering
Tori?
and
Yeah,
shit.
don't stutter now. We about to get
You
into
gotta
some
change your
topics.
picture.
nah,
You
I'm
got
just saying, I love that. I love that
look
picture.
at
I'm
his
saying,
picture. Look
All
at his
right, y'all.
lips and
We
everything.
might turn these tables. It might be
Looking at
time
you.
for the fun.
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
There
All
you
right.
go. I'm gonna mute myself. They gonna handle it. Go ahead, y'all.
All right, I got a question for Patrick. Patrick,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you think about a polyamorous relationship, having more than one sexual partner?
Wow.
What do you think about that?
Well,
Do you agree? Or
well, it depends. Is if both parties agree on it, then that's fine.
So like having threesomes and group sex and orgies, stuff like that.
Both parties gotta agree with it. The man and the woman gotta agree to that. If they
Okay.
don't agree to it, now just say if y'all did it as a one fling or a two fling or whatever like that, and then after that, it's all about you and that person. If you still continue to do it, then that's bad.
Mod, somebody get Kenneth Williams out here. We don't need that bad attitude.
Yeah, he's
okay?
being so negative.
Go on to sue your dead mama. How about that? All right, go ahead, y'all.
That's what we were trying to tell you. But go ahead.
But yeah.
Okay.
But if you continue to do it without your partner or whatsoever like that, then it's not cool. But if you're doing it with your partner, ordering to keep the spice in the bed,
yeah,
or whatever like that, that's between you and your party. And that's that. I don't see nothing wrong about that because that's all right. That's good.
So what is your feelings on a monogamous relationship, having just one sexual partner? Is
Just
that
you
beautiful?
and that person?
Yeah, a monogamous relationship, a one-on-one, monogamous.
Wow.
I mean, one-on-one. I mean,
I don't know.
What do you prefer?
No.
What do you prefer?
So let me ask you something though, Erica. Have you had like, I mean, I'm just saying, yeah, because you already know we're gonna be with the fun stuff. So you know I'm gonna ask you, girl. You know I'm gonna ask you, girl. Have you been with two men, girl?
The answer is
come on now. Come on now.
No, she like girls.
no. The answer is no.
No,
you lying.
But that's something I would, that's something that's on my bucket. That's something I would consider.
You
know
lying.
what I'm saying?
Nah,
Oh,
you lying.
No, that's something I would consider though.
I wish I could blow up this damn picture.
I've been actually curious.
You know what? I unmuted myself because it's time for the fun stuff. We got Erica up in here, and she got that little sexy nightie on, so we already know what time it is. It's time for the fun stuff.
That's
I
right.
show like that. I show like that picture. I show like that picture, Erica.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Look at Tori. He said,
Christmas lingerie. BBW.
So Erica, so the grease is hot, girl. What fish you got to fry tonight?
Woo, I'm always on some bitches' asses. You know what I'm saying? Coming in the new year. You know how it is. You put bitches in the dirt. Every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to calm that down, though. I've been working on myself.
You do need to change your profile picture, though.
Okay, I'll change it right now.
Hell no, you don't.
I'll change it.
No, you don't.
Oh
She
my
might come in with some boobs. She might be right. Oh, okay.
Me and my wife gonna have to shoot you some money.
No, Erica. They want to see the other. No, they want to see the
You
sexy.
don't want me to. I'm just
put my wedding dress on.
Me and
No,
my
they
wife.
want to see the sexy Erica. You already see how my picture
Me
is.
and my wife about to pay you like $6,000.
Go on and put the sexy picture
Oh,
back
wow.
up, Erica.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Erica, go on and
I gotta meet you.
Erica,
My wife will love
sexy
it.
picture back
Wow.
up. You girl.
Wow. I've never been with a woman. I never, ever been with a woman, though. I've been kind of curious.
Is a lot.
Woo.
Erica, go on and put the sexy picture back up, girl.
Okay, all right. Y'all don't want me to take my wedding dress off?
Yeah,
We don't want to talk about marriage.
Like, take the wedding dress off, because Tori, he about to hit the floor. He want to see the other one.
Hold on. That,
yeah, there you go. Yeah, hell
the
yeah,
wedding dress
okay.
was from the seat of Chucky. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can blow this up.
Yeah, Patrick.
Blow this picture up.
I love her.
How can I blow the picture up? I don't know.
Sometimes I do this one. You know what I'm saying?
You had the seat of Chucky up there.
Sometimes I do this one.
There you go. The bride of Chucky.
I do this.
Oh wait, I think. Okay.
When I put bitches in the dirt, I get my shovel out. You know what I'm saying? When I want to cut a bitch, I bring my knife out. Yeah, I run around this bitch is the bride of Chucky. Yeah, I'm the bride of Chucky around here when I run around here. But when I want to talk about, sexy topics, when I want to talk about sexy topics, I put this one on right here. Yeah. When I want to put a bitch in the dirt, when I put a bitch in the dirt, I do this one. Okay, but we gonna calm it down tonight.
No, I like that one better.
Yeah,
you can keep that one up.
All right.
I'm gonna go to
leave that up right there. I'm just saying, Erica, you don't want me being
I know you see what you done did to the panel, Erica.
You gotta keep me up until 1 o'clock. My ass gonna be like sleeping on my damn computer.
No, we having fun. We listening to what Erica say. I already told y'all. Y'all already know. Sometimes, my chat.
Erica, is there anything that you would like to say to the guys?
I think we got some.
Yeah. Okay, since we got Matt Trash in the motherfucking building talking about bestiality and shit. Do y'all like bestiality? One man band? You into that shit?
Say what?
If anybody got a problem, the grease is hot. So it's up to y'all. I'ma stay neutral, but if y'all, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to stay neutral, but I'm in full drive right now looking at this.
Yeah.
The grease is hot. So if y'all want to come up and
but I'm married though. I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm married too. I'm married too. I'm married as well.
I'm just having fun. I'm just having
fun.
Oh, my bad.
But you look good.
I don't sleep with,
thank you, Patrick.
Yeah, I don't sleep with married women no more.
We got
My bad. I ain't know you was married, Erica.
I'll try to put my wedding dress on. I was gonna tell y'all about it, but y'all didn't want to do that. Y'all want to get on the freak shit tonight.
Well, but you came up in there with that nighty thing on, Patrick, and Terry mouth.
And everything like that. Look at those titties hanging out. Boy.
Put me on the big screen. Put me on the big screen. Put me on the big screen.
To smother my whole face in there. I can do a lot with those.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Let me see.
Put it on the big screen, Patricia. Put it on the big screen.
Look,
That's what I was trying to do. How do it?
Click on me, girl.
Hey, Ma. I'm glad my wife can't come up here because she'll kill the life out of me right now.
Oh, okay.
One man band trying to say something. One man band need to say something.
I was trying to tell Pat, don't fall for it.
What you talking about? Fall for what?
Patrick.
He said I'm a catfish. She think I'm a catfish, y'all.
Now I'm talking about Patrick. He's like, man, my wife downstairs, but the titties looking good. Don't fall for it, nigga.
Don't fall for it.
Oh, you talking about don't be saying some stuff like that.
You know, these titty sack.
My wife at work right now.
Right. I got one titty sagging to the left and one titty sagging to the right. I don't know, Patrick. You better.
I can do jump ropes in that.
I'm just saying, but is he snoozing? I'm just saying, is he snoozing and losing? Because you show letting them, you know what I'm saying, letting them show. He's snoozing, so he losing.
They out there. I mean, I'm sorry. We men, we gonna look. It's just like if you was at the beach. If you was at the beach running down the beach with your bikini on, with your titties just flopping.
Ain't nothing different.
I'm gonna flop right in them and pretend I fell in the sand.
Oh my God, y'all good.
That's motherfucking right.
Some
of these comments up.
You got that right,
Erica.
Yes, sir.
Erica.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying, Erica. You say you married or whatever. Is he snoozing and losing? Because you sure got him hanging about there. You know what I'm saying? That picture look like
You fake the
Like,
nerve.
she look like a whole Christmas wrap right now.
That's right. I should have wrapped
looking like
myself
a
up
whole.
in some.
She looking like a whole snake. She looking like a whole. She looking like a whole snake.
Mom, I'm sorry, you better
Hey,
not
Tori.
say shit.
Tori.
See, you got me in love like a motherfucker up over here.
Tori.
Erica, you got me over here.
Calm down.
I'm halfway in love with your
Just want a little bit of
Erica.
attention. What's wrong with that?
Calm down, Tori, man. That's what got you in that
Man.
situation you in now, nigga.
I just want
No. What do you know about my situation?
Tori be up here looking for some meat. That's what he be looking. He be looking for. She be
I
looking
mean,
for meat.
I
A whole lot of
mean,
meat.
a whole lot of meat for it.
That's enough to last me for a whole 2
That's right.
years.
Hold
Meat,
on.
stomach. I got some
Hold on.
stomach and all that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
God. Oh my God.
You
Is
gotta
he
be able
looking
to
for
handle
some?
this.
You said he looking for some. I thought he was
Woo.
that.
Oh, y'all crazy, boy.
Nah. I'm
Damn.
looking for
So
some pig
Erica, okay,
I'm
so
looking
getting
for
back
pig
on what we
feet.
were talking about when you were asking Patrick about.
Y'all got me
when you
sweating out
you
my
was
damn
asking him about
curls.
the three-way.
Look.
Y'all we can't even have. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at Patrick. Patrick, you better stop it for your wife clock you in the head, boy.
We gotta tear that shit up, boy.
I'm gonna cam up tomorrow. I'm gonna cam up next time. Now I'm
Let me
gonna
get
cam up
off this
next time.
live stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna cam up next time. You know, I'm gonna put my outfit on. I'm gonna
Okay,
cam up tomorrow for y'all. All right.
All right, well you
what
can
you
do
gonna wear?
that.
You gonna wear that?
Yeah, I can wear
I
that.
would definitely come on.
Okay, I'll put my titties out and all that for y'all. You
Yeah,
know how it
see,
is.
I
Sometimes,
told
you
you-
know,
I
on my
told you that.
podcast show, I just sit in my bra. I sit in my
Oh
bra.
my God.
On my
Wait a minute,
channel.
wait, hold up,
Yeah.
Erica.
Oh,
Hold up.
that's what
Yeah.
it is.
You talking about in your podcast? You sitting in your
that's
bra?
what
Yeah.
I'm gonna have no shirt on.
When you go to my channel on my
Stop.
podcast. Yeah.
I'm playing.
All right.
Look at my thing. I just sit in my bra.
The Visor King done heard that.
Oh my
Visor
God.
King done heard that.
Oh,
I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go to bed and think about that.
That's right. That's how I do it over there.
No, I'm saying that's what
Look, you gotta inbox me. I'm gonna send you my Gmail account.
Okay, I'm sitting that Cash App account, brother.
I'm
I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you.
I know. We just all kidding. We having fun.
Yeah, I know. We just having some fun.
Erica, that's over here.
That's it. They just having fun, Patrick. That's
Yeah,
just having fun.
Oh yeah, I know. I know this
Tori
not
about to
real.
fall out.
We just all having fun. We all
Tori about
grown.
to lose his damn cap looking at Erica. Look at him in that corner.
But
Sorry.
Nah, that's
Patrick, why you doing your tongue like that? You gonna get my shit?
Yeah, that's me.
Patrick, you gonna get my shit? Patrick, Patrick,
Patrick, don't do this.
Patrick, you gonna get my
Patrick. What is he doing?
You better not get my dog our shit.
I'm doing tricks.
Hey, Patrick, go get the peanut butter.
Oh,
Go get the
okay.
peanut butter. And then
Patrick,
you can talk about
no, don't tell him that.
Yeah.
You know what? Patrick's trying to get. You know what, Erica? Stop it. No.
That's what I want to see.
I'll make both of y'all asses cash at me some damn money because I won't get paid for this doggone video. Well, Patrick,
why not?
Erica, your ass.
Let's go.
Why?
Okay. She wants you to go get the peanut butter.
All right.
Man.
I ain't dropping 100 this time. I'll give you 50.
No, you no. Lay off the peanut butter. Lay off the peanut butter. Lay off the peanut butter.
You know what I'm talking about?
We're gonna go to Erica's. We're gonna go to Erica's channel and she can do that.
Ooh, oh, come on, let's get the peanut butter out. Miss Patricia, come on now. It's just got a little spoon. Let's get a spoon worth.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Erica's. We're gonna go to Erica's stuff.
He could eat some peanut butter off a spoon. That ain't
we're gonna go to Erica's. We're gonna go to Erica's channel.
He just eating some peanut butter off a spoon.
Patrick!
ain't nothing to it. Damn. All right, he back. Oh,
Erica, see you see how you got Patrick. You see how you got Patrick. Patrick, don't go get no peanut butter and don't go get no whipped cream either. Got my doggone chat like that. Don't go get no peanut butter. Don't go get no whipped cream.
I might.
Patrick, they cammed up.
I done cammed up.
Yeah, you seen Erica now. Right, you seen Erica.
Damn, I gotta cam up now.
Bloody.
Erica, go to cam up, girl.
I gotta cam up now.
You better not show no sexy. You better not show no type of yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got no clothes on right now. I can't.
Oh, you don't? All right, just show your face.
Patrick, you better stop before Renee come out and comb your hair, boy. Talk about who you don't.
I'll be back.
Patrick.
Don't do this. Right.
I'm not.
Okay.
This is live. I definitely
right.
Okay. I gotta go get changed. I'll be back,
you got to save that till my Fridays after dark. Then you know what? It is what it is.
But she got a nice set under there, boy.
Woo! I got some belly though. You work with this belly though. I got some belly.
Oh, that's all right. I left.
Okay, can you handle that? Can you lift that shit up, put it to the side? That's what I'm talking about.
All between it.
Okay.
Make it work.
Patrick, stop it.
I'll be back, Miss Patricia.
Huh?
Salute. I'll be back. Salute to the panel. Salute,
Patrick. Eric, if you come back, you better come back right now.
I'll be back.
Okay, come back.
All right.
So let me get on Tori. Let me fry some fish while you gone. So Tori.
Oh
my God. You know what?
She done ran away. Look at Tori. You ran her away.
No, she said she coming back. She gonna try to put on some sexy stuff, but I'm gonna see what she got on before I let her ass up in here.
I'm
right, because she ain't coming up in here with no bra and no damn panties. Not on my live stream, no.
Shit.
Yeah, she gonna do it for me. She know I'm in love with her. So
you gotta
Oh,
cam
you in
up.
love with Erica?
Hey, one man,
bro. I ain't finna cam up right now.
What you think about that?
About what?
Well, what you just seen?
Ah, man, no comment.
No, let me ask one man.
Yeah.
What you want to fry some fish? The grease is hot. Who you want to throw?
What y'all gotta talk about? Do this before I get off.
I don't got no problem.
Because I'm getting off at 1 o'clock because I gotta get up at 4:30. At least I get a little bit of sleep.
I don't got no fish to fry, Miss Patricia.
All right, Tori, you got any fish to fry?
Yeah, you.
No.
I mean, stuttering. You got him stuttering and shit.
I'm gonna say
that's what Tori do. That's what he do. That's exactly what he do. Let me put these comments up because we got a lot of comments.
Hold on, Patricia. I ain't get that. What I do?
I said you got fish to fry. Who you got fish? Okay, Miss Brown with the peanut butter too. Here we go.
Nah. You said
peanut butter.
You said that's what he do. What I do?
What I said you got any fish you want to fry?
But I'm saying Patrick said something, and then you was like, "That's what he do. That's what he do."
Oh, when you say you stutter, that's what you do.
Oh yeah, that's how I talk. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I think fast in the motherfucker, and I don't be having my thoughts together all the goddamn time.
Well, come on up, George. Come on up.
You know what I'm saying? Because
if anybody got some fish to fry, come on up. The grease is hot.
Thousand got something to say.
I know he said that. He said I got some. He said he got some catfish you want to fry. Go on, come on up. The link is dropped. Come on up,
bro.
I'm saying what you got with me though?
What I got for you?
That's what I'm saying.
What I got for you?
Man, you've been threatening me all goddamn night. What the fuck is up? Really all goddamn day. When we was on from one man band TV.
Oh, you know me, Tori. I play around with you.
Man,
I play around with you.
You've been threatening me
you
about
already know that.
You've been threatening me for about 10
I play
hours.
around. You know what I mean?
That's what
I do.
So question is, Ma, how do you feel about everything that went on with your live stream?
I think that tonight's live stream was serious. I think it was a good topic. I think that you conducted it well. I think that, you got a lot of feedback, not just from the people on the panel, but also the people on the chat. I like that. I was able to actually focus more on the chat and you had some good feedback. They were saying that, facts, Patrick, you're good, this and that. So I believe that, it can only go up from here. You know what I mean? So it's just going to be, you're going to be conducting a lot of these live streams, and, all you got
Well,
to do is
see,
just
with me
learn.
in the live streams, I want to deal with more of the men because we
Right,
got a
that's what
lot
I said.
to
The
talk
Visor
about.
Kings. We're gonna have more Visor Kings. We're
Yeah,
just the men.
like I'm just
And
being real with y'all, brothers.
right, right.
Like,
We're gonna have Visor King
it
nights.
need
We're gonna have
it
Visor
need
King
it
nights
need
where the men
more.
where you could pick the topic. Wait a minute, Patrick. We're gonna have Visor King nights where you would be able to pick a topic, or I'm going to incorporate a Visor Queen up in here, and she's gonna be the one to pick the topic for the night, and I'll step aside. So everybody, what I mean, that's the type of difference that's going to be, different from my channel, because everybody's going to get a chance to be able to conduct my live stream, and I'm going to step aside. So whoever the
But
visor
a
king,
lot
the
of
visor
people,
queen,
a lot of people in your live stream, you want them to all be able to fulfill
right,
themselves on your
right,
page, and that's
right,
what
and
makes
I'll
it
be able to.
unique. That's
Right,
what
and I'll
makes
be
it
able to
unique.
incorporate, a visor queen, and she'll be able to pick a topic and invite the visor queens up, and they can chop it up and have the conversation. Now, tonight is Visor King. You kind of conduct everything, as far as with Tori and One Man and King Harlem and all you guys, is more men, Erica, are you coming back?
But you
Because
want to know something though, y'all guys? I feel a lot comfortable being on the live stream, being able to talk to y'all and get feedback and everything else like that. And like we all men and we all have to deal with certain situations of our
who George
lives
got a
that
problem
we
with?
have to
Let's
deal
see.
with.
I'm gonna
You
be
know what I'm
careful.
saying? So I am very happy and very supportive
Yes,
of y'all
very much
guys.
so.
And I'm just very welcome, and I thank y'all for letting me be able to relate and be able to respond to y'all questions and everything. I do
Yes,
respect
yes,
y'all for that, and I thank you.
yes. You did. You did an excellent job. That you did. So okay, Erica, if this is you, you better have some respectable clothes on. Oh, this is George. George got a problem with somebody, so let's just hear what's going on, George. George, curious,
Hey
George.
Miss Patricia, how you doing?
I'm good. Patrick,
Yeah.
you got men up on here. I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna step back for a minute. Go
All right,
ahead.
what's up, bro?
What's good, bro? How you?
All right.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about the topic and everything? Things been going. I mean, I'm pretty sure you was in there live, looking back, looking at things, looking at everybody comments and everything else like that. So, how do you feel
Nah,
about it?
bring me up to speed.
So what we was talking about is about fathers that actually do for their kids and fathers that don't do for their kids, and how women, some women disgrade us and some women, let us be the man that we need to be
Hmm.
for
That's
our kids. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a
mm,
lot of men out here that have kids in the real lot. They don't do what they got to do as a man, and there's a lot of men out here that actually do for their kids, but the woman is always trying to keep us back from our kids of doing
mhm.
what
Right.
we need to do as
And,
supporters.
and, and answer that, George, before I let you fry some fish, because you said you had some catfish you want to fry.
Well,
Answer that, and then I'll come back and
all
pull
right.
up whoever you want.
So the main problem with that is a lot of the relationships are not marriages, so they're just relationships. So they're like if you go back to the back in the days, the relationships were always broken because they were even taken away from the family or things like that. So when you're looking at it in that perspective, like nobody expects to be together forever. You know what I mean? Now, those that are fortunate to have a relationship and raise their children under the same roof together, those kids 9 times out of 10 turn out, to be more successful in life than the ones usually raised by a single parent.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the time, but 9 times out of 10. So I think us as black men, we have like we have
Okay,
so
hold
much.
up, George. I got to
Hmm.
say this because I've seen you battle with a lot of people in different chats, but tonight, I got a whole new different outlook on you because you can be civil and you can talk with real topics, and I see that you're very intelligent. And on that note, I'm gonna mute myself. Continue.
Okay, so I think like you said, a lot of women, they don't allow the fathers, because they have a just like we have an image of how the women are supposed to raise the child. They also have a image of how the man is supposed to raise the child. So instead of coming together and being one with those ideals, or even exchanging that knowledge, um, I think that's basically communication is the problem in everything.
Okay. So how do you feel about the discipline?
Um, like, should you whip your kids?
Like if you deal with a relationship and you really love the person and everything else like that, but that person have a child and it's not yours,
Hmm.
how would you how would you relate to that situation if it comes to disciplining for that child?
Okay.
How do you look at that?
Um, as a man, I believe you shouldn't put your hands on another person's child. I don't care even if it's your stepchild. Only for the reason, as a black man, like, the child could call the police and you end up in jail. The parent, the mother can call the police and you end up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what could happen once you start hitting somebody. You know what I'm saying? Some people might make it a habit. You know what I mean? You just it just might come out of you. So um I believe you should not whip no kids, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids, I never had to whip my kids. And my son is a star in basketball, football, track. My daughter, she's only in the 8th grade. She's in the high school cheerleading team. So, like, she on varsity. So yeah, it's just like, you just gotta have talk to your kids. Communication. It comes back to that. Everything in full circle is all gonna come back to communication. Once we all learn to communicate much better, you wouldn't even have to whip your kids. You know what I'm saying? You have to let sit there and explain to them what's going on. Like like, so they will have understand. Why not to do it. What makes that not okay to do. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know, when we born, we don't know right and wrong. We just doing what our parents teach us, or we're mimicking what we see our parents do. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that, like, or when we're raising kids, we're mimicking what our parents did, or something. In the case like that. But yeah, so long story long, don't put your hands on the kids. And I wouldn't want, vice versa. Say me and my ex, she gets married or has a boyfriend or something like that, and he decides to put his hands on my kids to show them discipline. I'm not having it. Like, yeah, now I'm gonna put my hands on you to show you discipline because you could have called me and talked to me about that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's how we all feel about it. Um, one man, Ben and Troy, myself and I, like that. That's how we feel about the situation too. But there's a lot of people out here that actually, there's a lot of female that give their significant other, you know, like, oh yeah, you could punish my child like that because my child gotta listen to you and everything else. So if me and you gonna be one on one like that, the child need to be one on one too with us. How did you feel about that situation? Because I don't think me to myself, I don't think that is right and it shouldn't be. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not a discussion to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lay hands on somebody else's child that is not mine, just because that child is not listening to me. You get what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah. So you
And that's
saying
how
like,
I.
how do you feel if she has an older child?
Yeah, like just say if the child is between like probably like 12, 13, 14 years old or whatever like that. Never had the father around like that, but the father comes
Hmm.
off and on like that, still call her phone and everything else
Hmm.
like that. I'm just saying in that category. How would you take place of that? But you trying to be a man to spend time with that child and show that child all the love that you can. But then the mother is actually
And in a
stopped
relationship,
doing that, but she
not to
wants
cut you off.
you to not discipline.
Yeah. So in a relationship like that is going to be hard. Like you're going to be playing Russian roulette, and I say that because um eventually that child is going to if just like brothers, you know what I'm saying, they're going to get into a yelling match or shoving match or something. So when that happens, the trust between y'all two is broken. Now the mom comes in, you know what I'm saying, and she feels a type of way, and that puts a strain in the relationship. Now you walk in the eggshells, or the case may be, and it's just basically over at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's probably something y'all could, it's water under the bridge, but at that point, you know what I'm saying, when you damn near got to fight the kids, you know what I mean, or you yelling with the mom and the kid keep trying to get involved in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the stage is getting dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You might as well vacate the premises and move yourself from that situation, because only one or two things is going to happen. You're going to end up hurting somebody or both of them, and you going to jail, or the police going to be called. You still going to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you might just best leave and leave that situation alone.
Okay. Now, um, one man, what do you feel about that?
Hey, say that again, bro. Tori. Patrick, say that again.
I said, what do you think about that? What he just said.
Hello.
Uh, to each his own, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. What about you, Troy?
He didn't hear you because he wasn't paying no attention. One man, stop it.
Hey, I'm paying full attention. To be honest, I don't fuck with this nigga right here. So
Well, I know. He gonna fire you. He gonna fire
Okay.
you. We just wait. We just waiting to hold
I
the
understand
conversation,
that.
and we gonna
That's all
fry
right,
some
I,
chicken.
Troy.
I,
So just hold on.
How do you feel, Troy? Troy,
yeah, huh?
how do you feel about his comment?
I
Pay
was moving
attention,
around,
Tori.
so I,
Before I kick your
I
dog
didn't hear.
ass out my live stream. Pay attention.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So you already trying to start up. I
Yeah.
see you already put me in
All
the
right, go
grease.
ahead, Patrick.
No,
This is what happened
no,
when you have two
I was
slow
moving
motherfuckers
around.
up
No,
here. You know what I'm saying?
I was moving around. You ain't got to do me like that. I was moving around.
Computer love,
So
Hello,
Troy,
Donald. Hey,
computer
Donald. Thank you
does
for
love,
this sound
coming.
like
Thank you for
does this
coming.
computer
Just sit
love,
back for a minute, and then George, after
computer
Patrick is done,
love,
George is gonna
computer
fry us
love.
some catfish because I'm hungry too,
Yeah, y'all
George. So
hungry?
yeah, but we'll just wait on Patrick to finish up, and then I'm ready to eat. I know everybody else. Y'all
Okay.
hungry?
okay? Well, I'm about to
We're
finish
gonna
up
fry
right
some
now.
catfish.
All right, y'all guys.
Hey, can I
But
touch on the
Troy,
topic?
how do you feel about with us all guys on here? I see somebody else just popped in like that. How do you feel about the topic that we talking about? Dodge.
How y'all doing today, man?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
No, man, I wanted to speak on the topic before y'all wrap it up.
Okay.
Salute to everybody on the panel.
Wrap it up
Salute,
because I'm
salute.
hungry. All right. Let me sit back.
Cause I'm hungry. Yeah,
Oh, I was
situation.
just calling in about the topic about disciplining your kids or somebody raising a kid like a step kid or something like that.
Yeah. So pretty much what I'm saying is if you go into a relationship with a woman that already have a child, but you paying your all respects to that child and everything like that, but the woman there is like, oh, like, okay, you spending too much time with my child like that. I don't want you to around them or whatever like that. I
Mm-hmm.
want you to be more focused on me or whatever. Okay. But you trying to be the father of that child and try to show that child respect. Okay, that's number one. Number two is like, okay, as discipline wise, if that child is acting out of whack, what do you do to discipline that child, even though that's not your child, but that's somebody else's child?
Fuck
Three,
that man, a bitch.
three
Oh,
is three
oh,
is okay. So what is the
Hey, nigga,
discipline?
your mama a bitch.
What is the discipline between you know with
That's why you don't
you?
got no bitch.
Oh my gosh, y'all crazy.
You,
Y'all
you
scared.
keep think you keep thinking that hoe ass nigga.
Oh my gosh, they about to go at it.
Where your bitch at?
Don't worry about where my bitch at,
Can
nigga.
y'all mute,
Hey,
please?
where that condom in your booty at, nigga?
Oh my gosh.
oh
Here we
shit.
go.
Bitch
Pat,
ass
You
you
know,
nigga.
might as well come back. I'm about to log off because they about to
nah,
go
I done
in.
seen. Yeah, because I
Let's
seen one man
let's talk
laying
about
in
let's talk
the in action.
Go find your
let's
bitch,
talk
bitch
about that
ass nigga.
condom in your, let's talk about that condom in your ass.
Let's talk about how nigga on the internet took your bitch.
Man, don't man. Who gonna take a bitch for me, bro? Keep it real.
She never was yours, bitch ass
Yeah,
nigga.
let's get back on topic because we're having you know what I'm saying, the
Yeah,
mind
before we fry
stimulating
this catfish.
Man, shut your
you know what I'm
bitch
saying,
ass
we're
up.
having a mind
Dick in a
stimulating
booty ass nigga.
conversation. Now I got back focused. Now I was moving around
Can
earlier
we,
or whatever. I
can
want to hear
we
what's
get back to topic though, real quick, and
Yeah,
then
we
I'll
can get
let
back to
y'all go
topic.
at it.
yeah.
All right. So pretty much we
And
going about how
Go
the
ahead,
woman
Patrick.
try to keep a good guy from their child and everything. So you got some bad and you got some good. You got the good men that
I
actually
love you, Messiah.
that's there for their kids and doing what they got to do, but the woman is preventing them from doing what they
Mac
got to do.
ass. Sorry.
And then you got the people that is there that is the father, the you dating the woman and is another child involved, and that's not your child, but
Can
as
I
discipline wise. So
can
how do you feel about that
Let
factor?
oh
Donald answer that, Patrick, because I think yeah, let him answer
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
that's who I'm
Yeah.
talking to.
I've been listening the whole time. I've been listening the whole time. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and eat, but I'm in that similar situation, but I just disagree with a few of the opinions. I got a baby mom by another female that I was dealing with, but I had a stepchild as well, a little girl at that, and I've been with her probably for 4 years, the baby, and I discipline her. You know what I'm saying? I started out, you know what I'm saying, maybe putting in time out, but I'm the one that, you know what I'm saying, take care of her. Her dad locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I do a lot of stuff for her, so she really like to me. She like my child. So I done told him that, and I done been in situations like that before. And if I had a kid and I wasn't in their life, I done been locked up before. I would want somebody to straighten my kids out too, because right now, you know, there's a lot of negative energy out there. So I kind of disagree with it.
So you would actually let somebody else discipline your child.
To an extent, yes, sir. I was raised
I'm
up
the
in a
best
single family.
stepdad ever.
I was raised up in a single family, you know what I'm saying? And my dad wasn't around till I was 21. I got raised by another man, and he used to discipline me, you know what I'm saying? Not like on no child abuse stuff, but he definitely got on my ass, you know what I mean?
Okay, so what about if it's more conflict?
I know that's why I was saying, that's why I called in because that's why I ended up leaving her because my stepdaughter was getting out of line and I was disciplining her and she was, of course her mom would take over her side sometimes, you know what I mean? And it just led to us falling out and I ended up leaving the house just because of that. But to this day, she still feel bad about that because she know I take care of the little girl, still take care of her right now.
So in the meaner, how do you feel about it? How did you feel about the whole situation that took place in that matter?
Well, I feel like I did the right thing because I was only trying to show her, you know, right from wrong, and little girls need to know, and they need to be taught with an iron fist because it's a lot of bullshit in the world right now. I got real daughters as well, but you want little girls to know right from wrong and truth and false.
So when you disciplined her, how did she feel about it? Did she spike back at you?
The mom or the daughter?
The daughter.
Oh, nah, because like I said, it went from just timing her out and a little spank on the hand or a little spank on the buttocks, you know what I mean? But not no belt, not no crazy action like that, because I could get loud and my kids pretty much know what type of temperature I'm on, you know what I mean?
Okay. So and how did that fall out? How did that went in place?
Because she went and told her mom, and her mom automatically, jumped to her defense, and then it went from me and the mom yelling at each other to us arguing about things and to me packing up and leaving.
So when you packed up and leave, how did she feel about it?
I mean, she at first, I went to a motel for like 2 days until I got my stuff situated. But yeah, she wanted me to come home ASAP. I'm the one that paid the bill. You know what I mean?
Okay, so was she employed or not employed?
She's employed.
But you was bringing in more?
Nah, we just had a partnership. We just worked together. You know what I mean?
Okay. So with y'all working together and everything else, how did things work out afterwards?
I mean, right now we still communicate. You know what I'm saying? We still have casual sex, stuff like that, but we just ain't in the same house.
Okay, and her kids is okay with you?
Oh, most definitely. I told you I still take care of the little girl. You know what I'm saying? I just did Christmas. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't that like that, but when I seen the fallout behind that, I left and I ain't come back.
Okay, now is that father is involved right now?
He incarcerated. He been incarcerated like 3-4 years.
Okay, so do you think
Damn, is this a question or interview, my nigga?
uh, shut up. When you okay, so with that being said, how do you feel? So how about if he come back and everything else? How would you feel about that? Like, would you kind of like drift away, or would you try to still be in?
No sir, no sir, no sir. I would definitely allow him to be in her life, and I would let him know it's a whole lot of respect. I just want her to be taught right. You know what I mean? And by the time he get out of jail, you know what I'm saying, he should be able to get back in her life. Like her mom don't keep him away from, you know what I'm saying? Just I'm the one. He he's not an active father, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So with that being said, now everything is good, everything is gold right now. So whenever that happens and everything else, just say if things don't go right or whatsoever like that, would you be still supportive for the child?
Yes, sir. Because she actually have a daughter by me that's actually mine too. So me and the mom, we pretty much locked in. But I would never turn on a little girl like that. You
Yeah.
know, I wouldn't turn on
Okay.
her regardless because that's just not in my character. You know what I'm saying? And she really liked me. Like Father's Day, Christmas, Valentine's Day. Like she put on for me. It's just a little girl.
All right. Okay. I hear you.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So with me, interviewing, talking to you and everything else like that, you're a good man too. Like that. Now, do you know any others that's actually like fell? Like, do you have friends that actually fell to doing the category that you are doing? Because to me, it sounds like you're a strong soul and you're doing what you got to do as a man for your
Swallow.
step kid and your child. So that
Right.
means you're doing an awesome job at your part.
I'm
And when
trying
this
to.
man
I'm
come
trying
back
to.
home, he gonna have to gain what you already have in that family. That person gonna have to gain that respect from the child that he has. You get what I'm saying? And the child that you have too, because they're gonna always notice that you've been there for them no matter what.
Yes,
So
sir.
you're a good man at your part, you know, but you got to give him a chance too. But if he can't fulfill that goal, do you think that one way or the other that he'll be deleted and there'll just be you and that person?
Well, I feel like. I can't talk that loud. I got my son right here, but like
Uh,
what I'm
And
saying
you said
is,
the Kelly Clarkson.
what I'm saying is, when he do come back out of prison, I don't think her mom got a problem with them being around each other, but you know, she pretty much gonna tell him like you can't come in and out like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mm. Okay. Okay.
uh,
I respect you.
So
I
listen,
respect
so
you for
listen,
that.
listen. So Patrick, let's just kind of flip it around a little bit because
Okay.
yeah,
No, I'm
George,
just so happy that us men on here could
yeah,
actually
yeah,
talk about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You
We're
know
gonna
what
do
I'm
it
saying?
again. We're
And I
gonna do it again.
respect
for
that.
sure, for
We're
sure.
But
gonna do it again. But let's listen to Erica because Erica
Yes,
is
listen
back.
to me. I got something to
come
say.
on back up, Erica. What you
I
got? You
got
gonna show
I got
yourself?
something to say.
Come on with them
Okay.
big titties, girl.
Go ahead. Let me see your
Okay,
face.
for Patrick and
Yes,
Patricia,
ma'am.
Go
Yes,
ahead,
ma'am.
girl.
this bitch in the chat, this Mac trash bitch, you need to unmod this hoe. She's gonna be the downfall of your channel. You see how she
Yeah.
run a one-man band channel, talking about bestiality and shit. She's timing out your members. Yeah, this bitch is timing out your members. She deleting comments and shit that the people she don't like. This bitch gotta go. You need to unmod this hoe. Just let her
I
be a
told
member.
you that. I told you that in the
Get rid of that
beginning.
bitch.
Listen,
You
Get
didn't
rid of
do
that
it.
hoe. Get rid of that bitch.
They're
I'm
gonna
telling you.
mess up your page.
She's
This
gonna
could
mess
go
up your
George,
far.
page. She's fucking
George,
slow as fuck. She's a bitch.
George.
She's
What
Who
you
got a
disrespectful.
got,
wrench?
She's
Do
all that
George?
anybody
shit.
got a wrench?
George, what you got? You ready to eat?
I already struck that bitch channel and she keep talking shit. You need to unmod that bitch. She's bad for fucking. She's bad for your
Block
brand.
her. You gotta block
Drop
her.
that hoe. Block that bitch. Drop her. Let her be a
George,
member
you
and
ready
shit.
to eat?
I'm
I'm
telling
ready
you,
to
Miss
eat. I'm
Patricia.
about to go downstairs and warm up my damn Chinese
I'm
food,
asking
eat that,
George.
and take my fat ass to sleep.
Hey,
well,
who the fuck is
hey,
that
well,
bitch
you
ass
George,
heard,
nigga in the
ready to
chat?
eat?
Patrick. You heard, you heard.
What you got against one man?
Blue check baby, you a whole ass nigga, bro.
Hello,
What
Yeah, I'm out
happened?
Yeah.
that. I'm out that bitch.
man. Hey, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't pay attention to these people, Donald, bro. You hear me?
Yeah, I'm on mute. That nigga on some bullshit in the chat though.
Who?
Hey, Jesus.
Oh, I don't know what just happened just now. But I'm gonna say my good nights. I hope y'all have a good new year coming in, and I will see y'all next year on here. I would definitely try to be more supportive coming up on the live stream and
He
Hey,
don't. He don't.
everything.
Know. He
hey,
don't know.
hey,
He don't. He don't.
hey,
He don't know.
hey. Let me say this to you though, Patrick and Miss Patricia though. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey,
Hey,
I know you don't know you know what I'm saying, Messiah Patrick, but Miss Patricia do. Messiah not no bad ma, she not no bad person, she not no bad
no,
woman.
I
She
have.
not,
I have
no, hold on,
mine.
hold on, hold on.
Right. Go ahead.
I know you know that, Miss Patricia. Just listen to what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying? So if she timed somebody out, she timed them out because they being disrespectful, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't let nobody say that about her, man. You know what I'm saying? She not a disrespectful person, bro.
Oh, I know. I know. I know, bro.
Y'all
I
go ahead and
definitely
eat.
know that.
Y'all go ahead and eat. Go on and eat.
Hey, nah, I ain't got nothing to eat off of.
What you got? Well, what you got against George? Because George
Man,
was up here.
listen. George is a nigga. You know what I'm saying? They be chasing a motherfucker around on the internet over a female, man. I'm not about to be going back and forth with that whole ass nigga, dog.
Well, damn. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Well, geez. I listen. Only thing I'm doing, I'm running my damn live stream. I already know it's gonna be people that's gonna have a problem with other people, but they cool in my book. I'm
Man,
not
this shit,
going to.
these people don't be having no problem. They be just want some attention. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's all.
I
That's
hope
all.
I ain't
nobody
got
has a
no. I ain't
problem
got.
with me. I got peace for everybody. Like I always said that when I come on the live, on my mind live. Like I always have respect, always for everybody. I would like to join into other live streams to see what people are talking about like that, but they gotta share it. My mom will give it to me
Well, you
or
know
whatever.
what? That's why I tell
But
everybody. I told my
other,
mom and I tell everybody. Wait a minute, Patrick. I tell everybody. I said, listen, when you come into my live stream, drop your link. Drop your link. That way everybody can go and check you out. Because over here,
I would
I want
definitely, I
everybody to
would
be able
definitely
to,
support
you know,
y'all, even
to
as
grow.
financial. Like I would definitely support to
Oh
your
yeah, I know.
I
I
would
know.
definitely do that.
I know
And
that. I
but
know that. Believe me.
but in the meanwhile, I've been on the live and I've been trying to figure things out like that because I'm gonna start my own joint like that, but
All right,
my
here's
joint's gonna be
George.
different.
All right, George. Let's see.
Hey, what's up, George?
What's
Let's
cracking?
see, George. You got
Hey,
the catfish is in the grease. Let's go.
listen. Yeah, she had timed me out in the chat, but that's neither here nor there. But
Who
this
timed
bitch
you
ass
out?
nigga right here though.
Ain't
Who
nothing,
timed
ain't
you
nothing,
out?
ain't nothing neither here or there. You
But
whole
this
ass nigga.
bitch ass nigga right here though.
Hey, this the thing, bro. You study worried about me, what bitch I got, what bitch I don't got, but we know you don't got your wife. Somebody fucking your
Exactly.
wife
What
right
bitch
fucking
you
now,
don't
nigga.
got? Let's
Somebody
talk
fucking
about the
your wife
bitch you
right now.
lost. She been gone, bruh. I been over here, bruh. That's my ex-wife, dumbass
Hey, get
nigga.
over it,
It's
bro.
called
Get
a
over
divorce.
everything, bro. You know what
You
I'm saying?
lost your bitch
Goddamn.
online in front of
Stop fucking
everybody
around
to
over a
me,
female
bitch
hoe
ass
ass
nigga.
nigga.
Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Man, shut your bitch
Calm
ass
it
Think
up.
about
down
what
with
you
the
talking about.
just calm.
You a
Y'all
hoe ass.
can chop it up, but please, please,
You know you a
please,
hoe ass nigga, bro.
Ain't
just
nothing to
just kind
chop
of calm
up.
it
It's
down with
already chopped.
Can we kind of calm down the cussing though? Because
yeah, just to calm
we
it down.
definitely
Y'all
don't
can
want to
still
mess up
chop
her
it up,
page.
but go ahead, go ahead.
We
Look,
definitely don't want to do
Hey,
that.
I'm
how I
up here
feel to
chopping
lose
up with
your
you,
bitch?
Miss Patricia and Patrick and Tori. I don't fuck with this hoe ass nigga.
How I feel to lose your bitch online?
I ain't lose nothing,
Computer love.
dummy.
Computer love.
So who's in
Computer
so who's in
love.
the so who's in the fish grease tonight? George or one man? I want to
Man,
know
that nigga.
who's frying the fish.
Actually, I'm gonna put him in the air fryer. That boy's baked.
Oh, Jesus.
Man,
Done.
hey, if I could,
Well,
I'll
you
put you in
fry
the casket.
ice cream, nigga. You
If I
done.
could,
Shut
I'll
up.
put you in
You
the casket.
done. You
If I
done.
could, I'll put you in the casket.
Go play with Go play with Zolo balls, little
Hold
boy.
up, Eric. I'm gonna let you back up.
But I'm gonna let y'all guys go. Y'all have a great night.
Hey,
Please have a
I
good
bet you,
New Year.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
I bet you
What
playing
had
the hook.
happened?
I
What had
bet you,
happened
I
with
bet you,
Mac
I bet you.
Trash?
What's up,
What had
bro?
happened with One Man Band and George was Mac Trash was in George's DMs.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. She was in his DMs.
What
Yeah,
she
he showed
wanted?
the text. She wanted some
What she
dick.
wanted?
She
Mm,
wanted some dick. She wanted some edibles. She wanted to get fucked by
Oh
George.
my
mm,
gosh.
Yeah, yeah. That's what's going
Just
on.
like you was begging to
I'm
see
out
my
that
dick, Eric.
mm,
bitch.
Just like you was begging to
I'm
see
out
my
that
dick,
bitch.
Eric.
I'm out
mm,
that slow bitch.
mm.
Fuck you.
Erica,
You good?
girl.
You good, one man?
Yeah, you good, One
How
Man
long
Band?
y'all,
I'm
yeah,
sorry, One Man Band. This ain't your fight, One Man Band.
I,
Stay
I
out of it.
I know y'all going at it right now, but I definitely want to say salute
On
to
a
all of y'all,
on a bitch ass.
One
and y'all
band, you
have a
good?
good night. Y'all
It's
have a
the
Yeah,
good
new
I'm
night.
gonna
year.
let him eat.
It's
I'm
the
gonna
new
let him eat
year.
for a little while. I'm gonna let him eat for a little while. Then I'm gonna close
Right.
Bitches
everything
in the
down
dirt.
because
Yeah, y'all
Erica,
finish eating y'all
she's
catfish.
just like
And
Bitches
on
in the
top
dirt
of
for the new
that,
year.
Erica, you keep looking beautiful. Okay.
All right, sweetie. I will, darling.
All
You
right,
too.
now y'all take it
Bless
easy.
you. Bless your wife, your
Mhm.
You,
family. Have a great night.
thank you. Same. Have a good New Year.
Yeah, you too. Back to business. Even Patrick was
Mhm.
telling you, Patricia, he don't even know this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
I'm out that hoe. She's bad
listen.
for business.
Let me say this. I have no problem. I stay
Think
neutral with
about it. Think
everybody.
about it. Give you
If
24 hours.
you don't like her, then that's between y'all.
I ain't got a
But
problem
Nah,
with the bitch.
putting
she
people
ain't
in
did
timeout
nothing
for
to me.
nothing. That was
She
the
You
ain't
whole
know
did
what I'm
point,
nothing
saying?
to
right?
me,
Right.
and nobody else have. So I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
stay neutral. But
Yeah. Just tell the
you're
bitch to shut
welcome
her
to
mouth.
voice, and
Tell the
she's
bitch to
welcome
shut
to
her
come
mouth.
over here and hang out and chop it
Yeah.
up.
She ain't come
But
out to stop running my name, bitch. Just leave me the fuck alone, Mac Trash.
Let's go.
Stupid ass bitch. I don't even come after these hoes. They come after me first.
well,
You
you
know what
do
I'm
what
talking
you
about?
gotta do. Do what
I
you
gotta do what
gotta
I got.
do.
I
I
gotta
mean,
put
tonight is
bitches in the
fish
dirt.
fry.
I'm tired of this shit.
Tonight is fish fry, so go ahead. But just
Yeah,
keep
I'll
me
fry
out
a
of it
bitch
because y'all
tonight.
welcome to come.
I'm not slow ass to hit the panel. Let's go. Always like gangster typing and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
So George,
Yeah, keep your
uh,
ass in the chat, bitch.
so George,
Fuck up.
Right. What's good, y'all?
So
Hey man,
George,
she said read.
you know what?
Yeah, I can hear you, nigga. She said read the text, nigga.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
One man? You talking to one man?
Whatever text messages, nigga, y'all was shooting back and forth. She said read all of them.
Oh, y'all,
Yeah.
y'all. But anyway, I'm glad
Man,
we did have a good
nigga. She said
conversation.
read them.
Listen, I'm glad y'all did have a good conversation
Man, nigga,
between the kings.
Listen, dog. She said read the shit. If you ain't gonna read it, I'm about to get you up out of here. I'ma holler at you, bitch ass nigga. You won't be calling back in.
Hey, Cupcake, how are you?
Go ahead, girl, dog. That nigga's
Read
done.
these comments.
That nigga never come back.
Who said that? What happened? What did he say? What's wrong with you, one man?
What he say?
Squeeze. That's that clown ass nigga.
Now that was you.
Man,
George got jokes.
What he say? Squeeze.
Y'all
Out
a
of here,
trip.
nigga.
this nigga still chasing a female on the internet, bro. You a sad case, bro.
That's our bae. Well, was.
Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Y'all.
What
But
he
you know
say?
what, though? You wanted to fry some fish, George. I told you the grease was hot, so it's up to you.
Man, that nigga ain't
The
frying.
topic is tonight.
I can't be here to fuck with you, Miss Patricia and Tori and Patrick. I ain't about to be going back.
Tori being quiet.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be going back and forth with no nigga about no female on the internet, dog. You feel me? That nigga's a whole bitch ass nigga. That nigga can't conversate about no real topics, but he can conversate about a female, you know what I'm saying, that he chasing around, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, though.
What he say?
George is too stupid. You know what, y'all, oh my god, y'all crazy. I'm reading some of these comments. So okay, I guess, did you see what they did last night to me? What did they do last night to you, Donald? What happened? Okay, let's see. Chris Adams said, "What's good, Miss Patricia Brown? You got the two females up there tonight. Two females? Oh Lord, y'all got a problem with Chris? Dang. What Chris mean by that? What's good, Miss Patricia Brown? You got two females up there tonight? Well, dang. Hello.
What's good? Listen, I'm still up here.
Oh, okay. No. I was just saying what Chris said. I was just wondering, you got a problem with Chris?
I don't know. Whoever got a problem with me, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them.
Chris, if you want to fry some fish, come up and fry some fish. The grease is still hot.
I'm most definitely up here. You know what I'm saying?
You hear that? The grease is still hot. Who you want to fry? Who you want to throw in the fryer?
Catfish nuggets coming soon.
Who you want to throw in the fryer? You can. Let's see, Patricia, where's your Cash App? Oh, we got it. Slim Babe or one of my mods, please drop the Cash App in the chat. Yes, please do that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey. So Erica said, let's go, George. George, you got okay. All right.
That's Bay. You know that.
Yeah, she said
I got her from DJ.
So you going around stealing women on YouTube now, George?
Hey, don't leave your girl around me, true player for real.
Well, that's messed up. You going around stealing other women from YouTube. You know, I mean, listen, let me just say this. I'm gonna say this when I
deserve her.
Why you say that, George?
You see his name, One Band Man, right? And he deserve her. He deserve everybody by his motherfucker self. In the dirt.
Oh my God, I cannot wait, George, until you go live, because you know I'm coming over there.
Hey, Miss Patricia, You talking to a nigga, you know what I'm saying, that had a condom in his asshole. That's why his wife left him.
Yeah, George, let's talk about that because yeah, I heard that's what happened. I was listening to a little bit of live, but I don't believe it. But where did they come up with that? Why you muted yourself? Let's talk about it.
Ask them.
Let's
They
talk
know more
about
about it
it.
than me. Go ahead. Let's talk about it.
Why you had that
Well,
condom in your ass, bro?
they said that, not me.
Come on, bro. It's how to answer the question, not be quiet, nigga. Why'd you have that condom in your ass? Bitch ass nigga. You a bitch, bro. I know your type in real life. I know you a bitch in real life. You real tough on the internet, huff and puff, you know what I'm saying, panel to panel, running your motherfucking tongue. But in real life, nigga, you a bitch, bro. Bitch, nigga.
Jumping that water, you better know how to swim.
Is that
You,
George
you,
talking?
that I think that was Tory. You or no other nigga can't never
Jumping
take
that
no
water, better know how to swim.
Oh, that's George.
you or no other bitch nigga can never take no bitch from me, nigga. Believe that, nigga.
She gone, bro. Give it up.
Damn, somebody said, damn, Polar left a condom in his butt. Yeah. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it was Polar. You know what I'm saying? But it was most definitely, you know what I'm saying, a man, you know what I'm saying, up inside that asshole. Squeeze, as you say, bitch nigga.
Oh my God. Oh, y'all something else. Y'all are. King Harlem, do you wanna come up?
Nah, these niggas is characters on here. You know what I'm saying? They be really thinking that they got these females on lock.
A
Nigga, I don't
nigga
give
running
a fuck.
around screaming that I'm zesty and I got
Man,
condoms in
shut
my
your
butt.
bitch ass
But he
up.
on a
Shut up.
panel with a whole
Shut
zesty
up, ho.
nigga
Hey, let me tell you
smoking
something, bro.
blunts
Let me tell you
live
something.
early
Let
in
me
the
tell you
morning
something.
when he's
I'm a
supposed to be
grown
with
ass
Bay.
man, bro. I do
Yeah,
what the
you was
fuck
a
I want to
zesty
do.
grown ass
Okay?
man.
I do what
Absolutely,
the
my
fuck I
nigga.
want to
You
do.
got it.
There's George.
You was going around
So
fighting
where
niggas
so where was
battles.
the condom
You
in
was
my
going
butt,
around
sir?
niggas battles on
Where was the
YouTube.
condom
Shut
in
your
my
bitch
butt,
ass
sir?
up. Nigga, that's
Yeah.
zesty.
No,
Shut
you're
your bitch
zesty.
ass up.
You was over there
Nigga,
smoking a big
be
blunt,
having no,
licking the
you
you
be,
was
you be
licking the
having no,
fuck out that
hey,
blunt
you
too.
be having no
You
magnums
was
in that
licking that blunt
asshole.
so
How
hard,
that feel?
looking that
How
man
that
in the
feel?
camera. You was
How
looking at
that
him
feel?
on camera, looking that blunt hard as fuck, bruh. Now that's zesty, bruh. And I got you in 4K, hoe ass nigga.
Hey, look, you sound like a whole bitch ass nigga, and I got you on 4K. EA Sports, get your bitch ass on, hoe ass nigga.
We in the game. EA
Yes, Nick,
Sports, my
thank you
nigga.
so much,
You're
girl.
done
Thank you,
in the
girl. Thank you
dirt.
so much, girl, for the cash
Shout
app,
out Miss
girl.
Brown.
Love you, girl. Y'all go ahead, chop it up.
He in the dirt. You want me
Hey,
to
what's
roll
up,
that
though?
beautiful bean
I'm done.
footage?
I'm done talking to this hoe ass nigga.
Yeah, I bet, my nigga.
Miss Patricia.
Yeah. Go roll your backwoods up with your little
I'm
stubby
already
ass fingers,
smoking
my
it, hoe
nigga.
ass nigga. Shut up.
See you later, stubby.
I'm already smoking, bitch.
Yeah, I bet. You smoking Zolo dick, bitch.
Nah, I'm smoking on your mama pussy.
So listen, y'all. Listen. So I've been on my live stream. I really wasn't supposed to be on it this long, but we're gonna play a little bit of music, get a little intermission, because you know some of this fish is getting overcooked. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a small little intermission, and then I'm gonna come back. And George, now come on now, and one man, y'all comment on down now,
Hey,
okay?
I'm Gucci, bro. I'm done addressing that hoe ass nigga. I'm up here talking
That
to
boy
y'all.
hurt.
Hurt, man. Get your bitch.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the
Put
guts
him
to
in the
be what you
dirt.
want to be.
Patricia, we on mute. We don't hear no
I
music.
will stop you. You know what I like. So say good night to the bad guy.
R.I.P. One Band Man.
Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy. Yo, Jay, you need to stop, boy.
The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. For coming to my live stream. I enjoyed it. I really wasn't expecting to be on maybe an hour or so, but sometimes y'all already know. Sometimes these live streams they can get out a little bit of hand. But I want to thank all my new visor members, new members, Miss Lakers. Thank you for joining the visor gang. You're gonna be considered a visor queen. So we're gonna be having a lot of different ones. We got the visor king, the queens, the honeys. You know what I mean? So you guys are all gonna be a part of my visor gang family. And I just want to thank each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. And before I leave, I already know sometimes it's going to be beep on the internet. But when I pull my live streams, like I said, I stay neutral. So if you got a problem with somebody and I call you up on there, you call that person up and you chop it up with that person. But please don't involve me. It's just the way if you want to express yourself. I like everybody and I have no problem with no one. You may have a problem, but that's something that y'all got to figure out. You know what I mean? So I just want to say, happy New Year's to everybody. And I know, it's Friday and, it's New Year's Eve. So I know that I probably won't be back on Friday, but I'll probably definitely try to come on Saturday to bring you guys some enjoyment and some New Year cheer. So I just want to thank everybody, thank my mods, and y'all go subscribe to Coolin Max, Erica, Eve. I apologize. Eve is also, y'all. Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill me for this. But Eve is also a visor queen. She's another member of mine. Eve, I apologize. You guys are going. My members are going up. So I can't keep up. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a list. So that way I'll be able to run down all the new people and all the old people. That's, that's the visor gang. And please subscribe to my channel, share this video, and also become a member. It's only $3.99. And also, when I put my videos on private, and members only, it's only going to be for the members. So it may be, you never know what it might be. It might be some kinky stuff, might be some ratchet, might be some sexy or whatever. But anyways, I just want to say I love you guys and thank you so much. And y'all keep y'all notifications on and y'all enjoy y'all New Year's.